Domo, welcome everybody. We're back with Detective Pikachu Returns. Yippee! So yeah, Domo Vicente, Domo Bucky, Domo Ardito. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Hope you're doing good as well. Domo Ikajo, welcome. Yes, just in time. Thanks for the biddies cosmic. Ita! Yip yip yippee! So yeah, to recap what happened last time, we were trying to figure out more information about the Aurora Stone that was stolen, and so Rachel was like, "Hey, I have a professor that might know something," but that professor went and got himself locked in some ruins, so we had to get him out. Though it wasn't entirely his fault. There was some ice Pokemon in there, and those ice Pokemon had run away from some dudes in white clothes, and when we ran into those dudes, they were controlling the Pokemon with these cubes on their backs. So they're clearly the ones causing all this trouble. Yeah, Timmy looking at Rachel all like, baby girl, let me Pikachu. Exactly. But then after all that, Pikachu got framed for a crime he didn't commit, so now we gotta prove his innocence. He's in jail. Now, for some strange reason, after being put in jail, he now also has a cube on his back, much like the other Pokemon that are being controlled. So, gee, I wonder why. Yeah, I know. I made that joke yesterday, Cosmic. I made that joke yesterday. Yeah, I guess I just leave. They're like, no, we can't let you see him. You weren't listening? I posted it in the Discord. Like, that was literally like my announcement thing. Okay, fair. Whatever. You can have it. I'm not gonna fight for it. Yeah, Fountain Plaza is down the street from the police station next to Hi Hat Cafe. I should head there right away. Yeah, where am I? Yeah, you already know when I stream, so yeah, whatever. Someone's there?
Wait, is that Brad?
Brad. Stinky Brad.
Why is he at the crime scene?
'Cause he's stinky. Was Brad examining that Slowpoke statue? There aren't any other police officers around, though. Why only Brad? I'd better take a look myself. Yeah, what's going on? Oh! It's Michigan's tail! So this is the scene of the crime. Maybe I could learn something by examining any traces the culprit left behind. Now, where should I look first? Let's see. Ooh, sparky rocks.
Oh!
There are fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. The statue must have been broken by a Pokemon move. Maybe I should pick one up for a better look. Ow! My hands got numb. These fragments must be charged with electricity. Hi, kitty. I can't play with you right now, kitty. You slept all day. You lazy bum. Here, I haven't given you your ball in like 2 days. Let me see. Want to play with your new ball? Yeah, go play with your ball. Go get it. Yeah, pet kitty. Anyway.
Is this?
Yeah, it's all damaged. The Slowpoke statue has been broken. This must be what Brad meant by property damage. Yeah, he knows he's a cute little boy. He exploits it all the heckin' time. The statue's got scorch marks on it. Let's see, anything else about the statue? What about you, little boy? No. Oh, there's a hole. The grass has been scorched. It must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. So could it have been a fire Pokemon? I don't know. Anything else? That's gotta be it. I think there's still more to see. Like what? Oh, there's water on the ground. Huh? What's with this water? I guess it must have spilled out of the fountain. Yeah, it's like it must have made a big old splash.
All right.
I think I've seen everything. All right, now I can back out.
Let's think.
Yeah, so do some deducing. think it's safe to assume this incident was caused by a Pokemon. Looking at the evidence, it may be possible to figure out who the culprit is. An electric-type Pokemon. Because the rocks are all sparkly. The statue's fragments are charged with electricity, so I think it was broken with an electric-type move. But Pikachu can't use any electric-type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. Yeah, our Pikachu's, a little special like that. It'll be tough to prove Pikachu can't use any moves, though. I'd better find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. Where'd he go last night? If I find that out, I might be able to provide him with an alibi. I want to go get some late-night coffee, obviously. I should go where Pikachu most likely was and hear what people there have to say. So to the cafe, then. After we got back from the ruins yesterday, Pikachu went out on his own. And knowing him, Pikachu might have gone to the High Hat Cafe. I better go check with Pablo. The Pablo! Ooh, that was one of the new Pikachu clones. I already forgot its name.
Hey.
Anything after Gen 5, I can't guarantee I remember. Oh, thank you for the follow. Domo, welcome. Of course, I say that right after I get a follow. It's like, how dare you not know the name of that Pokemon? Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu's not with you today. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out front and arrested Pikachu. Oh, if you hear a banging noise, that's the ball banging against my closet. Just letting you know. It makes a loud banging noise when it does that, so... I don't know. I don't think my mic's gonna pick it up. You're not hearing it? Okay, good. Yeah, because it's one of those balls that moves on its own. He really likes it. Yeah, we were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out front and arrested Pikachu. Yeah, I think the noise filter got it, because it's like... I have the noise filter set to, like, not pick up low noises. Like the fan. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? We're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Yeah, Pikachu's in Poke Jail. We gotta bust him out. He's been framed for a crime he didn't commit. Did Pikachu do something bad? The police are saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. But yeah, Domo Ryu, welcome. How you doing? But there's no way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal that sort of damage without using moves. And besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more.
Excuse me?
Please tell me more about when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. I gave him his usual, a cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing? About what time last night was that? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, but he was still here when evening news was playing on TV. But if only I could remember the time the show came on. Sorry I can't be more help. Oh, please don't apologize, Pablo. You've been a huge help. About the statue. Oops.
Excuse me?
Dang it, I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me?
It's like the Switch 2 has been announced. We'll get it soon. So you already know about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Such a shame. It must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could damage that Slowpoke statue. That thing looks solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. You could say that again, much as he'd hate to hear it. Pardon me then. Jokes aside, I doubt that incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here may be able to tell you something about it. Go ahead, ask around. Good idea, thanks Pablo. You!
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Depends who's asking. I'm trying to eat here, you know. I don't mean to inconvenience you, I'm actually investigating the incident at Fountain Plaza. Ah, you must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed, last night at Fountain Plaza. At Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about that. By the time I saw the Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back. The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see. Like, still could have been a Pikachu clone.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Heard about it? I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? I hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. Alright, I can't talk to Pokemon without Pikachu here, so I gotta talk to people. Like you! The food and drinks here are all fantastic. This place really is the best.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask a few questions? What do you want to know? Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Did you see a Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick up something I'd lost, and I saw a Pikachu there. Really? How did it look? He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. Alright. Sleeping? How could he just doze off with all that's been going on? Is something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh yeah, I hear it was kind of wild. I haven't been to see the plaza myself though. Yeah, welcome. Oh, it's afternoon already. Maybe I could visit Pikachu now. Time to head over to the police station. Alright, off I go then. Is that thing gonna still be out there? Yeah, it is. You with the face. Yeah, Morpeko. It was probably Morpeko. Peko! You look like a hearty little eater, Morpeko. Like, you know, he's just a little boy. He's a little hamster boy. But I'm pretty sure he's also electric. Oh, Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holiday. You are now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit? Yes, let's go. Then follow me. Yeah, you go see Pikachu. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. I wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. Oh, so this is the visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu!
Pikachu!
Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly, I've been really worried. I don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any moves! Don't worry, I know. You couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you've said. They never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm gonna prove your innocence. Or I want to prove your innocence. Close enough. I can't read. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. Can you tell me what you were doing last night? After we split up, I headed to the Hi-Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night and how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point, the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Were there any other Pokemon around at the time? Maybe ones that could use electric-type moves? No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of the electric-type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. And he was at the cafe. That's an alibi. Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. What happened after Brad took you away? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zoinked out. It's like someone cast hypnosis on you or something. Maybe some sheep powder. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There have been times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. Yeah, that's what I just said! I haven't seen any Pokemon here that can use a move like that, though.
Sheesh.
I got a bad feeling about this station. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. Yeah, it's like the Luxray establishing dominance, like, I am the alpha lion here. What? Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy, does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try to stay out of trouble, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. I hope you and the others can learn to get along. But how many other Pokemon are being held with you? I've met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck on their backs, too, come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something the PBB are using to keep track of us. If that's true, they may be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I'd never. I'm gonna get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence. Based on what you've told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look back at my notebook. My case notebook. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious, but sure, whatever. He was at the cafe, obviously.
Okay.
Like, not sure why we had to pull out the notebook for this one, Tim, but whatever. Pikachu said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news. And Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi-Hat Cafe. Wow. Amazing.
Whoa!
I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. Hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this. I know you've been framed. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use powerful electric-type moves. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'm not gonna get knocked out like you did. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Ah, well, as long as you understand. Chief Butler said he has proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things nagging at me, too. Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up. Hold on. We're not done yet.
I gotta screenshot him pressed up on the
What's
glass
wrong,
like that and
Pikachu?
just be like,
My body's moving on its own.
oh, he's moving on his own again.
That light.
Off he goes. But yeah, just screen cap it and be like, yeah, Pikachu facing hard times after the Poke Candy incident. He'd be distributing too many rare candies. Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back, too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holiday. I'll run all my questions by him. Okay. Let's go! Who is this other Pikachu? Perhaps it is... Pika-Blue.
Tim!
There you are, Tim, just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yes, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we get into that, Professor, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, I don't mind. Go right ahead. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was as surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wanted the PBB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case. So detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification, but what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PBB rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu, too. Not that the PBB could give anyone special treatment, but even so. It just makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Did you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But on the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. Yeah, he's the bad cop. And Frank Holiday's like the good cop. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, sounds like things have been tough for you too, Inspector.
Excuse me?
When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing is? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. Among other things. But that's all I know, unfortunately. What? Even you don't know what those devices are? The BBB has a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight, too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more, huh? You know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? Ah, you're telling me about those Beedrill going berserk, right? Yeah, they almost killed us with their poison sting. Mewtwo was able to fight back. Mewtwo Strikes Back. Good movie. That's under the PBB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been given any information about it. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PBB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation.
Oh, hi.
This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
I wonder how much Bara porn Chief Butler has. I mean, well, if it isn't a young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happened to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holiday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. I find it hard to believe that he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean when I say he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. Alright. Cool. Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask her around about the other Pokemon that were detained. Yeah, Domo Daddy Kiwi, welcome. Yeah, it's time to commit. We gotta prove Pikachu's innocence. We gotta bust him out of jail. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the Hi-Hat Cafe. I'll head over there. I'm not your mom. But Domo, welcome. It's like, I'm not your mom. I have a cat, and I am his mom, but I'm nobody else's mom. As for this game, it is a game about Pikachu being a detective, solving crimes. Right now, he's been framed for a crime he did not commit, so we must free him. Yeah, that's his least favorite activity. His favorite activity is going to the cafe and having a nice kofifi. Yeah, I am not mom. It's like I am the least mommy you'll ever know. Alright, well, if you frame it like that, thanks, but don't refer to me as a mom, please. And Taffy needs to be let in. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I just want to see where things go. This is not the first time I've had this happen. And I'll hydrate now. Yeah, Kitty's back. That's why I gave a warning. I was like, please stop. That's why I was gonna go with 3 strikes. You know, 3 strikes, you're out, but fair enough. If you would have more experience with me. You lurk in chats more than I do. If you say they don't stop, I'll take your word for it. Anyway, oh, you've got a thing. You're blue. Oh dear, where did they run off to?
Excuse me?
Is something wrong? Wait, aren't you that detective I read about in the newspaper? What luck! Could you please help me search for, Gossifleur? Didn't I just walk past one? Yeah, the internet do be like that sometimes. Gossifleur, that's a grass-type Pokemon with a pretty singing voice, right? I should have known a detective would really know his stuff. I'm part of a choir that sings with Gossifleur. But some of the Gossifleur went off to play and haven't come back. We need to leave the city soon to be on time for our next performance. In that case, I'll gladly help you. Thank you, Detective. If you find the Gossifleur, please ring this bell. It's a signal we use to regroup, so Gossifleur should understand that it's time to go. There are 2 Gossifleur in total that have gotten separated from us. 2 of them. God, I'll let you know if I see them. I already saw one. It's like, I already saw one, so I just gotta go find the other. You were right over here. You with the face. So cute. Flea! Oh, there's a Gossifleur here. It must be part of that choir. Flea? I just need to ring this bell, right?
All right.
Good. Looks like it's heading back to rejoin the choir. Alright, I gotta go find the other one. Oh! There it is. Whee! Is this one of the gossipler from the choir? I'll try ringing that bell they lent me.
Alright,
Yep, it must have been part of the choir. Looks like it's heading back to them now.
alright.
Yeah, so I'm done. Hope they're all reunited. I hope you'll come see us sing the next time we're in the city. You're welcome, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
What's with this Tim guy anyway? Well, he's the detective. He's the Watson to Pikachu Sherlock. Oh good, I knew there would still be customers here. I should ask around to see if anyone can tell me about more about the Pokemon being detained. You people.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show! Isn't it the other way? I don't know. Pikachu doesn't really solve much on his own. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's like Pikachu, it's like, I guess what I described as how Pikachu thinks it is, how he feels it is. But really it is the other way around. I'm investigating last night's incident and was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay, I suppose I can help you with that.
Excuse me?
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachus? No, I haven't. Okay, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is only one Pikachu in the city.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a Pangoro being taken into custody. At first, I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While I was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hands like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yes, it flapped its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Why would Pangoro do that? I really couldn't tell you. Fair enough, that's a strange story though. Do you come to this cafe often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Pablo really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his does. Okay. This is nice. Another amazing performance from Palatoad's band tonight.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What can I do for you?
Excuse me?
Have you seen any Pikachu around the city? Other than Detective Pikachu, I mean. Oh, well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for the other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any. Got it, thanks.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy. Practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. Really? It was? Must have been a pretty carefree Impidimp then. Do you come to this cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and music here. Palatoad's band is great, don't you think? They could do everything. Rock, jazz, ballads, you name it. They've got an amazing range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, making them dance. I don't know if that's enough, actually. It's like, someone should be saying they're being controlled. Unless there's someone else I can talk to. Oh wait, there's you. You there in the corner.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Sure, what do you want?
Excuse me?
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around this city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. I'm looking for a regular Pikachu, not the detective. I'm afraid I can't help you, sorry. Oh, no need to apologize, I appreciate your time.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a group of Pokemon, 3 I believe, getting rounded up and taken away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that you mention it. One of the police officers attached some to the Pokemon's back. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once those devices were on them. It was strange how they all went quiet so suddenly. Alright, there we go. That was the information I needed. That does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are. Do you come to this cafe often? I saw a showcase on TV a while ago, so I came to check it out. This is my first time here. But it really is a nice place, isn't it? The coffee's great and that Ludicolo is so cute. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'll be back. Alright, now I can be like, yeah, they're being brainwashed. They're being controlled. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. But if that's the case, is Pikachu okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. Well, it's getting late. I guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you've had a long day, Tim. Yeah, he'll forever have brain rot. Both you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh, were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I'll talk to Brad before I go home. Brad, you piece of shit! Get the fuck over here! You got some splaining to do! You cheeky ass motherfucker! I'm gonna get you good for jailing my Pikachu! There he is. What are you doing out? What are you doing working out here so late? Why, hello there, great detective. I finished my work for the day, actually. I just thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing at the fountain before heading home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case, and to find a real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you actually know? Huh. Meh? What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. I don't really envision this guy having this voice. I was trying to make him sound all snooty and stuck up. I don't know, I'm trying. A dude bro frat boy voice like, after all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. Like that. I literally just sounded like Muscle Man from regular show. Jesus Christ. You know who else likes to detain Pokemon? My mom! Oh my god. That was a pretty good show. And body, polo, and board shorts, yeah. You better get home soon too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. Manic. Brad looked like he was about to say something but changed his mind. And he seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. That man doesn't think. And empty. I bet he's not even a real blonde. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. I just need to keep investigating this case. But as much as I'd like to keep examining the scene, Fountain Plaza's gotten so dark that I doubt I'd find any new evidence. I'll call it a day and start up again tomorrow. That's when I'll track down the real culprit and solve this case. Detainment Day 2. Back to Pikachu!
Wow.
Is it morning already? Oh, this sure isn't the most comfortable place I've ever slept. Well, yeah, there's no blanket or pillows on that bed. But I guess complaining's not gonna get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch, Tim. This great detective's gonna find some even greater evidence. Okay.
I can't use any of my moves. I hope the other Pokemon don't find out.
I think they already figured you're a wimp. What's up with these Baowies? Can I look at the Baowies? No, not yet.
Say.
Yeah. Rough first day, huh? That's what you get for talking back to Luxray.
I wasn't expecting him to be so strong.
If you know what's good for you, you'll keep that big mouth of yours shut.
Scary. Do you remember meeting before? Not here. Somewhere else a long time ago. Nope, pretty sure I don't know any Pangoro. Really? Sorry, I must be thinking of someone else. It's really dim and humid down here, by the way. I know we're in the police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does the station have? I don't know, but I do know there are humans on the floor above us. Figures, is there any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. You still want to make waves even after what happened yesterday? If a little zap could scare me off, I never would have become the great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning, you ought to talk to Luxray about it first. He's been here longer than I have, so he knows more about this place. Wow, just a guy I wanted to talk to. You gonna chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I'll have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck.
Say.
Yeah, I want to talk to the Luxray. How can I make that happen?
You think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget about it. Not gonna happen.
I thought you might say that. Let's say we settled this with a contest, Sableye.
A contest?
Yeah, but no fighting. We're in a police station after all. This'll be a battle of wits between you and me. If you win, then I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win...
Bold words for a newbie. Okay, you're on. I'm gonna hide 3 jewels around the bed. All you gotta do is look for them. Find all 3 and I'll let you talk to Luxray.
Are you sure that's how you want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. Finding things is my whole shtick.
And hiding things is fine. You could serve out a life sentence and still never find them. Now turn away and close your eyes. Okay, you can open them again. Now find those jewels, if you can.
Alright. Okay, now to search for those jewels. There should be 3 in all.
Hey,
It's detecting time.
Get a... box? A toy box, eh? There sure is a lot of stuff inside. I'll try to get a look of it from a different angle.
Ooh, a jewel.
huh?
Ah, there's one. Aha!
Ooh, there's another one.
Huh?
Alright, found ya. Let's see.
Oh, wait. There's the 3rd one.
Wow, he had a jewel here? Kinda feels like he's making fun of me.
Right.
This ought to be all the jewels.
It's like, I win. I got the
Say.
jewels. Did you find the jewels?
You bet I did. Every last one. What do you think of that?
What? I never thought you'd find all 3.
Now you're gonna keep your promise to tell Luxray I want to talk to him, right?
I probably don't even have to tell him. This is Luxray we're talking about. He can see through walls, you know. He's probably watching our room as we speak.
See through walls, huh? Bet that comes in handy. All I need now is a way to reach Luxray's room.
You could just talk to him on the roof.
No, I don't have time to wait for that. There's gotta be another way. That looks like a duct. You think I could get into another room through it? The problem is getting up there. I can't just climb up like with Executor. You're hopeless.
Yeah, you lift him up. Yeet him into the hole.
What are you?
Yeah.
Stop!
He's juggling him around like a basketball.
There you go, that worked. Hey, yo, what up? So you've come, Pikachu. Hi, Luxray. Thanks for that electrifying introduction yesterday. Yeah, nice game of Pikaball. You talk too much, and yet perhaps you're not all talk. I saw what you did with Sableye. It looks like you do have a brain in your head at least. I see you finally recognize what I'm capable of. Well, didn't you have something to discuss with me? Yeah, something fishy's going on at the station, and it stinks. I want to solve this mystery and prove my innocence. You think you could do that? I don't think I can. I know I can. At least if I have my partner and all of you working together with me. Is that so? Well then, why not? Wow, you didn't take much convincing. I feel like I got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. I merely thought that working together may help me achieve my goals. That's all. Then why weren't you friendlier to begin with? If I invited every newcomer to join my cause, I would soon find myself burdened by incompetence. So you were testing me, huh? I'm not sure you and I are gonna get along so well. So, what do you plan to do now? First, I need some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There are 2 more detainment rooms apart from ours. It appears they were put in there. Newly detained Pokemon? The plot thickens. Wait, Pikachu. Enough talk for now. A human is coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure, thanks for the warning, Luxray. That vision of yours really is something else. This is no time for idle banter. Hurry! Okay, see you later.
Back in your hole.
Someone's coming.
Yeet him back in the hole.
Looks like you're behaving. Isn't that Butler? Why would the chief come down here himself? I heard there was a bit of tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. Were you worried about me? Aw, shucks. Ugh, what a hassle. Huh? Ugh, I'm sick of this. What's going on? It's like he suddenly flipped a personality switch. Why do I have to go out of my way to personally check on him? What a waste of time. It's just one measly Pikachu. Hey, what's what you're saying about me? Oh, shut up. Pika all you want. No one's coming to rescue you. Read my lips. You're never getting out of here. Jerk. What was that all about? He was like a totally different person from the guy we met before. The mysteries just keep piling up in this place. But at least he's gone now. Time to get back to the investigation. I'll go visit a new Pokemon that just got brought in today. Blech.
Huh?
Alright, so do I go back through the vent? Yeah, they're in the detainment room. I wonder what's going on. I gotta go through the ducts and check.
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
No. Aim for a speed record. Yeah, he gets it.
Whoa! A perfect 10-point landing.
Yippee!
Phew, that was close. But I managed to get out. Okay. I made it to another room. One that isn't mine or Luxray's. I should go talk to the new Pokemon I heard were brought here.
Pickle, pickle. Pickle, pickle. Pickle, pickle.
Hey, more Pecco. Can I talk to you for a second?
I got nothing to talk about. Got any food?
The PPB's been providing us with food.
Huh? You think I got time to waste? Got time to wait for those bozos?
Well, while we're waiting, why don't you chat with me? It'll help kill time.
You're annoyingly persistent. You know that.
Hey,
Why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Pecco?
Well, I know this one move. It's pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Goes back and forth between an electric type move and a dark type move.
An electric type move, you say? Just to be clear, you haven't done anything to a slowpoke statue, have you, Morpeko?
What the heck are you talking about? Why would I do something like that?
That's what I thought. Never mind, forget it. Darn. And here I was so sure. So what are you in for, Morpeko?
I'm in here because of some lousy, stinking, no-good humans. They say I stole someone's food. Why the heck would I go and do something like that? Or do a thing like that? I can't read. Grr, just thinking about it makes me so mad.
I understand how you feel, but please try to calm down. Making a scene in here won't solve anything.
Stop telling me what to do.
Hey,
Is there anything about this place that's been eating at you?
Yeah, there's nothing to eat. How many times do I gotta tell you? Now give me some food already.
Sadly, I don't have any food to share with you, buddy.
Grr, so hungry and so mad. He's so hungry. Get him some nuts.
Get him a bag of rice, yeah. I'm sure they'll bring you some food later. Just hang in there a bit longer. Intellion. Hey, Intellion, can I talk to you for a bit? And who are you supposed to be? I'm the great detective Pikachu. I'm looking for info that could help us get out of here. Now I get it. You must have come from one of the other rooms. I only just arrived here today. What do you suppose I can do to help? I'm just trying to learn what I can. Even the smallest detail can make a big difference. Alright, I'll do what I can to assist you. Thanks, you're a pal.
hey,
So what's your story, Intellion? I can shoot water from my finger. I flower waters to help them grow. That's nice of you. Seems like that skill would come in handy, and not just for gardening. Yeah, I also like me some rice. I suppose I could use water gun to play with other Pokemon, but that's not really my speed. I'd rather live a more peaceful, elegant life. So what are you in for, Intellion? Mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They seem to think I'm the lowlife who went berserk at the flower shop. It's rather upsetting. Gardening is my passion, after all. So you didn't do it? Of course not. I'm the florist's partner. I help her tend to the flowers every day. Why would I ruin them? Makes sense. I believe you. Thank you. But I do wonder who the real culprit is.
hey,
Is there anything else that's been on your mind lately? I know that my human partner must be so worried for my sake. And I'm worried about the flowers and plants I left behind. Do you think they'll grow strong without me? I'm sure they're okay. Plants can be surprisingly tough. I certainly hope so. Yes, I have to believe that. Luxray said there were 2 other rooms, which leaves 1 more to go. I'll try going there too.
The other room.
well,
Let's see, get up to the duck.
thanks for the help, Intellion.
Oh yeah. Try not to bite your tongue. Oh god. But yeah, kimchi rice is like the best kind of rice. Get some kimchi fried rice with some shrimp.
That hurts.
Chef's kiss.
Okay.
Okay, this is the last room. It looks like I could get up to the next floor through the duct, but who knows where I'd pop out. I don't want to draw too much attention yet. Right now, I'm just gathering intel. You like with marinated duck and fried veggies? Yeah, that sounds good. So you were brought here too, eh? Hey, Watchog?
What are you doing here, Pikachu?
The same as you, I'd imagine.
Huh? What? What do you mean?
Just calm down for a second. I want to ask you some questions, Watchog.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about yourself, Watchog?
I can make my eyes glow.
That's brilliant. I bet that makes a walk in the park to see what you're where you're going at night.
But you'd better not look at me then. I glow so bright it can be blinding.
You chop some cabbage, boil it in the water until the water turns yellow, then discard the water and fry the cabbage. Okay, that's one way to do it. Yeah, you tell me a kimchi fried this shrimp who then fried this rice? Yes. Oh no, don't piss in the cabbage! How'd you end up in here, Watchdog? No, wait, I'm pretty sure I can guess the answer by now.
What do you mean?
You were snatched up by some humans over something you're pretty sure you didn't do, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, good guess, Pikachu.
It removes sulfur compounds so it's not bitter and slimy. Okay, yeah, I can see that. That's how you make the cabbage piss. By making the cabbage pee. That's what everyone here's been saying. I arrived here last night. What about you, Watchog?
Today? Not that long ago, actually. I was startled by a group of humans suddenly surrounding me. At first, I thought I was just a really popular Pokemon, but I guess not.
It must have been alarming, having people get the jump on you like that.
Hey,
Anything bothering you right now, Watchog? I was protecting the city the best way I know how. So I hope everything's fine there without me. That's what's bothering me. With all these Pokemon getting detained, it seems like things out there are anything but fine. But I don't know if there's much you could do to stop it, even if you were out keeping watch.
Oh, I hate feeling so powerless. You good little Watchog.
It's like he's got the vest and everything.
Dindine, another Pikachu clone.
Oh, Dindine. Mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Ah, you're Pikachu, aren't you?
Huh? Yeah, I'm Pikachu. What of it?
It's all your fault. I'm in here because of you.
Whoa, wait a second. What are you talking about?
You broke the Slowpoke statue of Fountain Plaza, didn't you? Thanks to you, all the humans are suspicious of me.
You've got to be kidding me. Are they just rounding up any electric Pokemon they find? Listen, Day-to-Day, I'm not the one who broke the Slowpoke statue.
Huh? Then why did they bring me in?
I'm trying to figure that out. That's why I want to hear what you know.
hey,
You can use electric-type moves, right, Day-to-Day?
So, what about it?
You sure you didn't damage that Slowpoke statue? Nah, of course you didn't.
Why in the world would I wreck some statue? What possible good could that do to me?
Point taken. Sorry for doubting you.
hmm.
So you said it's my fault that you were brought here, Day-to-Day.
They must think that I'm in cahoots with you or something, but I don't even know you.
Come on, cut me some slack already. Seriously, what's the PPP even thinking? They really think I'm the culprit, then detaining me should have been the end of it.
Hey,
Has anything been worrying you since you got here?
Are you seriously asking me that? The only thing I care about is when I'm getting out of here. I need to go back home. I've got a human partner who's probably worried sick about me.
Yeah, I get that. I don't want him to worry either. Greeting. Mm. Hey, Greening, can I ask you some questions?
Sure, that's fine, but who are you?
I'm the Great Detective Pikachu. Don't worry, I'm on your side.
Wow, a great detective. That's so cool. So what do you want to ask me?
hey,
What can you tell me about yourself, Greeting?
My teeth are stronger than mother Pokemon's.
Yeah, no, I put cabbage in my fried rice. When I have the kimchi fried rice, I have cabbage and like daikon.
I can break through and chow down on any berry.
Yeah, true. Kimchi is just fermented cabbage, so I get what you mean. I'm good with either. Mind using those nice art jumpers of yours to chew a hole in the wall and get us out of this room?
Is that a serious question?
I guess I bit off more than I could chew with that question. Ah ha ha ha. So tell me, Greenin, what are you in for?
Who knows? Because I sure don't. I was just eating berries today like I do every day.
You didn't steal those berries from anyone, did you?
I could never do a thing like that. Eating stuff is bound to get you in a fight, you know. No matter how badly I want a berry, I never get in a fight over one. That sounds painful.
I feel ya. In that case, why did the PBB detain you?
Hey,
Is anything bothering you, Greedin?
Listen, there aren't any berries here. You don't happen to have any, do you?
Afraid not.
Aw, if you find any, could you please give them to me?
Sure, I guess, but I doubt I'll find any berries just lying around the police station. There's literally berries in your room, Pikachu! Use your fucking eyes!
Now that I think of it, I haven't seen berries in this building, but I did see some trash.
What sort of trash?
Want to see for yourself?
This note written by a human. It says 2168.
It doesn't mean anything to me.
Mind if I take this note?
Well, okay, but only because I can't read it.
Thanks, read it.
hmm.
All the Pokemon here say they were brought in for things they didn't do. There's a few too many innocent Pokemon being detained to chalk it all up to coincidence. Doesn't anyone else think this is strange? I'd rather broaden the scope of my investigation a bit. I'll go talk to Luxray again.
Well,
How to get up there?
Watchog, I'm counting on you.
Rotzog.
What?
Rochard. Hey, Pikachu is quite lucky to be so soft and fluffy and ball shaped. Otherwise, this would probably be very painful. Oh, Pikachu, you're back. Yeah, I went and checked out those other rooms. More and more Pokemon keep getting brought in here, and none of them have done anything wrong. Just like those of us in here. So it's the same story with you guys, huh? You should talk to the others yourself if you want more details. Will do. But also, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I want to get out of the detainment rooms and investigate the rest of the station. Do you know how I could do that without being noticed? No humans will find us if I use my special vision to avoid them. Now that'd be out of sight. But how can you and me get out of here? That's simple enough. We just need to open the door. Whoa, what are you talking about? There's a room nearby where many humans gather. In that room is a machine. The humans appear to lock and unlock rooms by operating the machine. Must be a guard room. So they're managing these doors with machines instead of keys. I'm surprised you knew all that. I observed the humans through the walls as they operated the machine. But I don't understand how it works, and I can't leave this room. That's where I come in, eh? Do you know anything else, like what sort of controls they used? They appear to be pressing down on some small protrusions. Maybe it needs a passcode or something? Oh yeah, there was that note from earlier. Can you get there from that duct in the wall? Don't know till I try. There are currently no humans in that room. Don't let your guard down. Alright, I guess the guard room?
Come on,
Use the
Lightbird.
password?
You got this?
La 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 la.
Yeet.
At least no one saw that.
We all saw that, Pikachu.
Hey,
It's been caught in 4K. This should be the room Luxray was talking about. They must control the detainment rooms from here. I'm surprised there's no security cameras. So where's the machine he mentioned? It's like none of this would work if they had security cameras. This ought to be the machine that can unlock all the doors to our rooms. Just as I thought, it's set up to open the doors when a numeric password is entered. I'll try the number from the note Green gave me. Hi, kitty. It's 2168. Easy.
perfect.
What, kitty? What do you want? What does my spoiled little man want? You could have anything you want, kitty. I would kill a man for you. What do you want? Yes, worked like a charm. That should have opened the doors. As long as I'm here, I ought to look around and see what info I can dig up about this building.
This kind of thorough investigating can lead to so
Yeah, you wanna go on my lap.
case.
Alright.
Whoa! Is this? Oh, just a Pokemon's leftovers.
Yuck. Wait, hold on. That's a valuable item. You could equip it and eat it.
Get on my lap, kitty.
I could really go for some of Irene's mac and cheese right about now.
Can I get back up there? Unless there's more for you to do here.
Kitty, I'm playing my game. Who wants to pet Kitty? On my lap, he's eating my lap. Don't need my lap, Kitty.
Looks like a floor plan of the police station. It seems to be made for the public, but that's okay. This'll make it easier to explore the station. Let's see, I'm in the basement level of the building. There are 2 stores up above, and that's where the human offices are located. I think I'll borrow this map for a while. Now to hightail it back to the detainment rooms before any cops show up. Guess what? I unlocked the doors. Now we can explore the rest of the police station. Well done. I was right to join forces with you. Finally giving me my due credit, eh? Now let's get investigating. Yes, let's. You can ride on my back.
Luxray, let's do this!
Pikachu really loves riding other Pokemon, doesn't he? Oops.
Come on! Can't someone give me a little help?
Help the baby.
Whoa, not like that!
Yes, like that. It's funnier that way.
Let's go, Luxray!
Where shall we inspect first? I'd like to hear what your plan is. Well, if we're looking at a station investigation, let's start with the first floor. According to the floor plan, we can find a reference room there. The first floor? Very well. Alright, Luxray, let's go!
Hey, Luxray, if you can see through walls, you can see all kinds of things, right?
Yeah, what can you see? Can you see why
I guess
kids
that
love
means you've
Cinnamon
got an
Toast
eye
Crunch?
for detail. I'll see myself out. Luxray.
Wow. Oh, can I let myself out? Okay. Be careful, Pikachu. There seems to be a human inside that room. There weren't any people there when I was just in that room earlier. They must have just come back. We need to be very careful going forward then. The last thing we want is for them to notice us. Yeah, Livepart does think Pikachu's cute. It's like Livepart thinks Pikachu's cute in like the little
baby kind of way, like, oh, you can't do anything yourself because you're so small. Oh, poor baby.
If you're near something Luxray can see through, such as a wall, see-through objects will display. Press the R button at this time to see through walls and other objects.
Yeah, he's like a little kitten because he's so small.
See into the room so you can sneak by the police officers when they aren't looking. If they catch you, you'll have to start over. I don't want to start over. Alright, I think I can make a break for it. Go, 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 go! Like, at least I think I'm supposed to go this way. Now, which room do you want to go to? Just a second, I'm checking the floor plan. First up is the reference room, which we're close to now. After that, let's head to the meeting room right next to it. Looks like there's a really big room in the back, too. There are a lot of humans in that room. In that case, we should probably leave that one for later. But let's begin with the nearby room and one next to it. Yeah, it's all up to you, Luxray. See, let me get a... There are humans there. Let's turn back. So I'm like, wait a minute. Do I wait till... Okay, they're not in the room, so I could go in. There's a lot of things to look at. What the heck is this? A poster celebrating Butler's promotion to chief? So it's been a year since Butler got put in charge. Can't say he's got much taste, patting himself on the back with stuff like this. Yeah, right? It's a list of Pokemon that are wanted by the PBB. But look at how many Pokemon there are. Did they really intend to detain all these Pokemon? Would this even fit in this? Would this many even fit in the station? Is Mighty Anna's name on the list? Yeah, it says Mighty Anna right here. Kitty got off my lap. I gotta readjust myself now. Ugh. I see. How do you and Mighty Anna know each other anyway? That would take too long to explain. Really? Then we could circle back to that later. It's like Mighty Anna laid one of my eggs. What? Here's a list of all the incidents that were supposedly caused by the Pokemon being detained here. Stuff like stealing people's food, destroying a flower bed, display at the florist. My name's on here too. Property damage at Fountain Plaza. Like, yes, destroy the evidence. This whole list is nothing but a load of malarkey. I know I didn't do this, and all the others said they didn't do these things either. Oh, here's your name, Luxray. It says you and Mighty Anna were running amok just off 2nd Avenue. What really went down that day? I don't think this is the place for a long conversation, do you? Now's not the time, huh? Guess I'll ask again later. Wait, what the? There's a Ditto on this list. I didn't see any Ditto in the detainment rooms, did you? Oh, shit. No, I've never seen one before. Guess it was brought here before us. Maybe it already got released.
Okay.
Or maybe it's still here. Okay, I think that's all we need to see in this room. Ah, shit! Don't see me. Don't perceive me. Ignore the little blue feet under the whiteboard. Okay. Now I get out of here. And I think I also have to check this room as well. I don't think anyone's in here. Hey, I think this is a manual for those cube-shaped devices they stuck on us. What devices? Haven't you seen them stuck on everyone's necks or backs? There's one on you too, Luxray. Let's see. The manual explains how to attach one to a Pokemon. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. Doesn't explain what these things actually are at all. Well, they've got tons of manuals here. I don't think anyone will notice if I just take one. Look, it's a photo from when the Slowpoke statue was damaged. And that's clearly you in it. Except it isn't me, so what's going on with this photo? I'm gonna hold on to this. I want to look into it with Tim.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all we need to see in this room. Then let's move on to another one. Well, we did a lot of investigating, but we still haven't found anything to prove my innocence. And we learned a little more, but not enough to help us get out of this place. I'd really like to keep exploring other areas too, but if we go somewhere with too many humans, we'll get spotted. Yeah, I know that, but I'm really curious about Butler. Somehow I need to get a good look around the chief's office up above us. Then let's go. Where's this room you're after? According to the room plan, it's on the 2nd floor. Let's go, but be careful. Alright, we'll go. We'll see if we can get anything up there.
Hey.
The chief's office is on this floor. Just past the turn down this hallway. Understood. Wait, we can't go past here. There's a human standing guard. What, but the chief's office is right in front of us. I really want to investigate that room, but I guess that's not gonna be easy. Should we turn back? I know. Can you see through ceilings and stuff too? Of course, but what of it? You can see the rooms below you from the roof, right? I see what you're getting at. Quite the underhanded scheme there. Well, a clever scheme at least. Anyway, now that we've got a plan, let's head up to the roof. Hit it, Woof!
Hey, Luxray. Won't you get tired if you keep looking through objects so much? Gotcha. Well, sorry for the trouble.
Yeah, he's so good at with his big old X-ray
Man,
eyes.
you are so cool.
Such a big boy.
Yeah.
Okay, we made it to the roof. Lucky for us, there's no one else here. I can't see all the way from here. I need to get a little closer to the room. Okay, then let's stand directly above it. I think it was near the center of the building.
Hey,
You should be able to see through to the chief's office from here, right? Yes, I'll take a look.
scope it out, Luxray.
Alright.
Not even doing his work, huh? Do you see anything suspicious? Ah, that means I can sneak in through there.
How convenient.
For a Pokemon, maybe? Except, I've never seen Butler with a Pokemon.
Huh.
Huh. Could be a safe.
Well, then I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna have to break in. The safe in particular seems really suspicious. There's gotta be something in there. Even my eyes can't see inside that box very clearly. I guess I've gotta go see it for myself then. But there's a human in front of the room. Yeah, he looks like he's standing guard. I don't think we can just wait until he leaves. There's only one option. I've gotta go through that duct. Like he did in the entertainment room. Yeah, I doubt that office duct is connected to the basement duct system. But I should be able to reach it from the ducts on the first floor. I can't fit in those ducts. Are you sure you're ready to go on your own? What do you think? I'm gonna slip up? Remember, I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Huh, indeed. Either way, I can't go now because Butler's in there. Let's head back to the detainment rooms for now. Yes, that sounds wise.
Yeah.
Why am I yawning? Whew, at least we made it back safely.
Yeah, how'd it go? Can we get out of here soon?
No, this will take some time. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Yeah, but we'll get you all out of here. Trust me. Just hang in there a little longer. We still need proof that we're innocent, but I think we need to leave that to Tim. Who is Tim? A human? Yeah, he's my partner. And a detective, too. Well, a rookie detective. He's a detective? Yeah, and you might not believe this, but he and I can actually talk to and understand each other.
Aw, stop lying. There's no way that's true.
Pikachu, can you get in touch with this human? Well, he visited me yesterday, and I'm sure he'll be back again today. Then I have a favor to ask. Will you ask him to check up on the Mighty Anna in the city and report on how he's doing? Sure, I can do that, but why are you interested in some Mighty Anna? Why do you think? Luxray had a fight with Mighty Anna right before he was thrown in here. During their squabble, Mighty Anna was injured, and Luxray's been worried about him. Well, I didn't realize you cared so much about your friends. Keep your thoughts to yourself, Baka. It's not like I like Mighty Anna or anything. Baka. Easy, easy. I'll be sure to pass your message on to Tim during our next visit. Yeah, a human that we can talk to, even through another Pokemon, can be very useful to my criminal enterprises. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Thanks from me as well, Pikachu. Mighty Anna should be near 2nd Avenue. Got it, I'll pass that on to Tim, too. I wonder what Tim's up to now. Oh, investigating. Oh, God, why am I yawning? Stop! Detainment Day 2. Cam. There might be another Pikachu somewhere in Rhyme City. Or a Ditto. And if that's true, it must be the one that damaged the Slowpoke statue. I need to hurry and find it so I can uncover the truth.
Tim,
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel, what's wrong?
what do you mean, what's wrong? Is it true that Pikachu got arrested?
Yes. I'm working on it. Oh, were you worried about us, Rachel? Of course I was. And how's Pikachu? The PBB is detaining him. They said he's the lead suspect in a property damage incident. You're kidding, right? They must be mistaken. Only about the perpetrator. The PBB claimed to have photographic evidence of the crime. But I know it wasn't my partner, Pikachu. So I thought maybe there's another Pikachu in the city. And that's the one they should be after. That makes sense. I can't imagine your Pikachu doing anything bad like that. And on that note, where should we investigate first? Huh? You're coming with me? I mean, I'd appreciate the help, but... Oh, don't be so shy. If a friend's in trouble, I want to do whatever I can to help. And since you and Pikachu are my friends, it's only natural that I help, yeah? Thanks, Rachel. It really makes me feel better to hear that. Well, let's start at Fountain Plaza, where the incident took place. Like, alright, huh?
There's Brad again.
You
Is
need to
he a
get
detective? He's
Not yet.
checking out the cart.
I wonder if he found something.
Oh, he totally did. Brad was looking around in Fountain Plaza yesterday, too. Like, you sound like Tim's sister.
Nikki to your girlfriend.
Like, oh. What in the world is he up to? He might be looking for more evidence of that case Pikachu's mixed up in. Yeah, maybe there's still something here. Let's go see for ourselves. Maybe you happen to think Tim's sister is a base child? Well, good for you. Get sister pilled. This way leads out of Fountain Plaza. Wait, what? I don't know. Wait, you. With the face. Oh, that's Intellion's partner. How could this happen?
Excuse me?
Are you okay? Oh, sorry. I'm just so stressed out I started muttering to myself. Well, we're actually investigating the recent Pokemon incidents. If there's anything we can do to help, we'd love to try. Oh, that's too kind. Thank you. So what exactly happened? When I got to my shop this morning, I saw that someone had messed up my flowers. So the Pokemon Protection Bureau came and investigated. But how could they accuse my Inteleon? Wait, did they take your Inteleon away? Yes, but there's no way he'd ever do such a thing.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? I'm sorry, I don't really remember. Okay. Could you tell me a bit more about your Inteleon? Inteleon is my partner. He's been with me forever, since we were both small. He loves flowers, and he always waters them so gently for me. I can't even imagine such a sweet Pokemon doing anything bad. For some reason, the PBB is convinced that Inteleon ruined the flowers. Wow, that's awful. Did anyone actually see Inteleon messing with the flowers? No, not a single witness. But the PBB claims to have proof from some surveillance camera footage. You mind if we investigate the scene? We might learn something. Of course I don't mind. It happened right in my shop flowers display.
Hey,
Let's have a look at the shop's flower display, Tim. This must be the flower display the police claimed Inteleon ruined.
All right.
Okay, let's see what we can see. Doesn't even seem that bad.
Huh?
There's a cut on the wall. Looks like it was done by a sharp blade. A blade, huh? You know Inteleon's tail is kind of knife-like. My Inteleon has once never used its tail like that.
All right.
Looks like we've checked everything of note here. That's it. I guess that's it. Yeah, I'm like, can't I just check the flowers?
Oh,
Unless they meant zooming in. Here are some potted flowers. They smell really nice.
Huh?
This pot doesn't have very many flowers in it. Some of the flowers have spilt out. I wonder if Inteleon could have done this.
Oh,
Just looking at these potted flowers near the shop is helping me feel more relaxed. Okay, is that it? Nothing about the flower shop sign seems out of the ordinary here. Alright, now we're done. Just wanted to be sure, though. It didn't really seem to be much. Oh, I can't believe this is happening.
excuse me.
Is something wrong? Have you ever had your dearest friend taken away from you? That sounds heartbreaking. It's like, gee, I wouldn't. I know, right? And that's exactly what happened to me today. That's terrible. Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, thanks. I think talking through it might help me feel a little better. So tell me, what happened? Some people from the PvP just suddenly showed up today. They rattled off a whole lot of accusations and then told me they were taking away my Morpeko. I tried to stop them, but they said they had proof and the law is the law. Morpeko looked so sad and defeated as the police took him away. How awful. Yeah, it really was.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago, the evening the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? No, I didn't. I was home that night. I see. Could you tell us a bit more about your Morpeko? Morpeko's my partner. He's just a cheerful little guy with a big appetite. I assume that's why the PvP suspected him. What do you mean? Apparently a Pokemon was causing trouble last night. They said a Pokemon stole someone's food right in front of this very cafe. Morpeko had nothing to do with it, but the PvP wouldn't listen. So that's what happened. When Morpeko's hungry, he does get cranky, and his fur even changes color. But he's never stolen food before, not even once. I can't even imagine that little guy causing trouble for anyone. You don't say. I'll try looking around the scene here.
Hey!
But Morpeko supposedly caused some trouble in front of the High Hat Cafe, right? Yeah, let's see if there's any evidence. Yeah, Morpeko's been accused of stealing some food. We better investigate carefully. Let's see what we can see.
Oh,
It's the High Hat Cafe's menu. The sandwiches in here look delicious. Yeah, there's scorch marks. The wall and ground looks scorched. According to the PvP, Morpeko went berserk and used his aura wheel. Oops. I hate when I double tap like that. It's because I think that I have to push the button to make the thing go away, so I wind up double tapping. Yep, when Morpeko's in hangry mode, it's a dark type move. And when Morpeko's in full volley mode, it's an electric type move. If Morpeko's aura wheel were electric type, that could have caused these scorch marks. That would mean Morpeko stole someone's food even though it had a full belly. Yeah, you're right. What's going on here?
all right. Oh,
The cafe's windows are polished to a shine. Anything else?
Hello, coffee.
oh,
Just a cup of coffee. Nothing strange about that. Alright, I guess that's it. Wait, isn't that the guy who...
Tim, why imagine us running into each other again?
Yeah, it's that
Here of
crazy
all
scientist
places.
man.
you're that guy who suddenly plucked some of Pikachu's fur.
Yes,
that was kinda
I'm
weird.
Charles Murlock, scientist and policy mastermind of Rhyme City. Where's your partner,
what?
Pikachu? Don't tell me you
No
two
more
have
Wild
falling
Bog.
out.
Welcome, how you doing?
No, nothing like that.
It's like
I
maybe
know
not call
you.
yourself a
You're the one who keeps
mastermind
meeting
while
with
there's
my dad.
criminals going on.
Well, the mayor's daughter. You know, Rhyme
Makes
City
him
has
sus.
become rather dangerous lately. I know how much Howard worries about you. I suggest you head home soon.
And I suggest you mind your business.
Yeah, welcome. How you doing?
Ugh.
You've got a lot of splaining to do. What sort of ideas are you putting in the Papa's head? And all these Pokemon management measures, are they you're doing as well? Oh my, oh dear, it seems I've got you in a bad mood. Perhaps we should speak some other time. If you'll excuse me. Until next time. He's totally a mad scientist, isn't he? He left without answering a single question. You may have started off a bit too strong. Just a bit. Oh, you're blue. Oh no, what do I do? This'll be the end of us.
Excuse me?
What's wrong? It looks like something pretty serious. Please, you've got to help me. Just calm down. What exactly happened? Well, you see, I accidentally dropped my wedding ring. Oh no, that really is serious. I think it rolled into the gap between these buildings, but it's so narrow I can't reach down here. I can't show my face at home if I don't get it back. We can't fit a gap that narrow either. But maybe a small Pokemon could. Good thinking. A long, slender Pokemon may be just what we need. Let's look around and see if we can find one that's willing to help. Please do. I'm done for if I don't find that ring. I liked it, so I put a ring on it, and then I lost it. No!
Alright.
Alright, time to examine this area. We're looking for evidence left by the culprit, which is another Pikachu, right? But how could it be any different from evidence that your Pikachu could have left? I'm not sure, but we won't figure out anything if we don't look. Good point. We can't afford to overlook anything.
Alright.
Let's check for any clues that could lead us to the Pikachu that caused this mess. Oh, it's a bus ticket. I highly doubt a Pokemon rode the bus by itself. It would be fun if one did, though. I bet that'd be a wild ride.
Oh.
There's some paper on the ground. It's just a crumpled up piece of paper. I doubt it's got anything to do with the case. You sure about that?
Oh.
Look at these Pokemon tracks. They're pretty big. These definitely weren't made by Pikachu paws. Something else you can tell... Anything else you can tell from them, Dim? Oh god, I can't read. It looks like this Pokemon was headed toward the main street. Leaf?
Oh.
Here are some Pokemon tracks. I can't say for sure if these were made by a Pikachu, but the size looks about right. The trail heads towards the back of the plaza but ends abruptly before it gets to 2nd Avenue. I wonder why. Anything else? There's a cupcake on the ground.
Oh.
There's some food on the ground. Maybe it's some of the food sold at the stall.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, what?
Let's think.
Let's figure out where the other Pikachu went. They said the track stopped at 2nd Avenue, so probably
Okay.
that. These little footprints are about the right size. They could belong to another Pikachu. Yes, they must. And if you follow the direction they're facing, it looks like they lead into that alley that goes into 2nd Avenue. Maybe someone on 2nd Avenue saw the other Pikachu. Let's go check it out. Yippee! There might be someone on 2nd Avenue who saw the other Pikachu. Let's go there then. Yeah, that's why they were like, you can't go this way yet. You have to do things in order so you don't sequence break this shit. I'm sure there's a speedrunner that cheated it. Yeah, I hope we find someone who saw the Pikachu. Alright, off we go. Pikachu! Where are you? Well, here we are, 2nd Avenue. The police station is just to the left of the parking lot full of police cars. And if we head toward the police station from here, That takes us back to the street the High Hat Cafe is on. I don't see any more footprints from that Pokemon. It's like it just disappeared. We'll need to question people for more information from here on out. Let's try to find someone who's seen the Pikachu.
Hey,
Let's ask that person if she's seen a Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? What about?
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago, the evening the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? No, I didn't. I assume it was detained by the PPB? The police detained a Pikachu, yes, but we're looking for a different one. Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't see any Pikachu. Thanks, that's important information. Have you witnessed any of the recent Pokemon detainments? No, I haven't seen them myself, but it does seem as if more and more Pokemon are being detained lately. Yeah, it feels like there aren't nearly as many Pokemon out and about in the city. That may be related to this incident with Pikachu. It sounds like an awful lot of Pokemon here in Rhyme City are being detained, doesn't it? Yeah, even if something's going on with the detained Pokemon, this all seems way too sudden. This may have something to do with the other Pikachu, so we ought to look into it. Sure, but how do we do that? How should we do that? I can't read. The partners of the detained Pokemon might know something. Good point. Alright, let's go look for their partners. Are you a trainer? I can't believe it, Impidimp.
Excuse me?
What's wrong? Apparently my partner, Impidimp, got himself into a whole heap of trouble. Impidimp are known for pulling pranks, aren't they? Oh, I can't argue with that. Maybe this was a prank gone too far. Do you mind sharing some details with us? About Impidimp. So what happened exactly? The Pokemon Protection Bureau took my partner Impidimp away. It happened so suddenly, I was completely blindsided. I'm practically still in shock. Did one of Impidimp's pranks cause too much trouble for someone? Good guess. That's just what the PBB said. But somehow, I just can't believe it.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago, the evening the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza was damaged? No, I'm afraid not. We're trying to track down whoever broke that Slowpoke statue. Oh, you're a detective. I hope you find the culprit. What kind of trouble did Impidimp supposedly cause? They say my silly little Impidimp stole someone's valuables. And that it happened right here in front of this burger joint. Supposedly a security camera recorded the whole thing, and they've got a clear image of Impidimp. But I just can't believe it. Despite all appearances, Impidimp's really a good little fella. He likes shiny things, so yeah, sometimes he'll bring me stuff he finds on the ground. But only things that are just lying there. He doesn't steal from people. I'd really like to believe you. I guess I can see why you doubt me. Poor Impidimp. I wonder if Impidimp really is guilty, though. I'd like to examine the scene for a moment. The incident Impidimp is accused of happened right in front of the burger shop. Look for some evidence. This is where Impidimp reportedly stole someone's valuables. There might be some clues around. Let's see. Licky Licky.
Oh!
Licky Licky is the burger joint's mascot. Whoever they got to make the statue did a good job. Oh, I see something shiny. Is it a quarter? There's a really shiny coin on the ground. Whose shiny coin is that? Did this get dropped here during the incident with Impidimp? If so, that'd be a little strange. Oh! Welcome, Raiders! My goodness. Yeah, Domo, welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome. How do you say that? Pinkamev? Pinkamev? Pinkameve? But yeah, Domo, welcome, Raiders. I'm Blade Daloon, Kitsune Hunter, / Animal Tamer. Oh, Pink Am Eve. Pink Am Eve. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Mongoose. But yeah, I'm Blade Daloon, Kitsune Hunter / Animal Tamer. And today we're playing Detective Pikachu, the sequel. Yeah, shame we never actually got a sequel movie. Yeah, this is the close to a sequel we're getting for the movie. But yes, Domo, welcome, Raiders. Yes, Domo, welcome, llamas. We got llamas. We've got mongooses. Welcome, Raiders. We got, Jamali. We got all the animals. We got a kitsune I see in there as another fellow kitsune. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Raiders. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, it's like, yeah, I'm like Nico. Yeah, the kitsune hunter / animal tamer. So yeah, Domo Pink. I'm just gonna call you Pink. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Yeah, you can add me to your bingo. Yeah, I am a kitsune who hunts. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Domo, welcome. So yeah, thanks again. If you gotta eat or sleep or whatever, go right ahead. Otherwise, kick back, relax, and enjoy me trying to bust Pikachu out of jail because he's been accused of a crime he didn't commit. And so have a bunch of other Pokemon, and it's like there might be some doppelgangings going on. Who knows, with some Dittos, you know? So we gotta figure things out. Exactly, Impidimp would have picked this coin up. So then why is the coin here? Yes, thank you, Mongoose, yeah. Yeah, he was framed. You gotta eat? Alright, understandable. Like I said, you gotta go, you gotta go. Otherwise, feel free to hang out. Feel free to chill. Lurk. Do what you want. Yeah, the slop. Enjoy your slop. So then why is the coin here?
All right.
Looks like we've checked everything of note. Yeah, because there was just a coin there. But what about the sign?
Oh.
The burger joint's menu. A burger sure would hit the spot right now. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Vicente. You rest well.
Oh.
A poster for the burger joint. Looks like they're running a special deal right now. But yeah, it's like I have the kitsune tails, like as you can see. So that's how I am fox. If you can see, I don't know. My kid might be blocking it a little bit. There you go. No, it's not two tails. It's like one tail split in half. Wow, 20 foxes. Congratulations. Yeah, do be wagging. Yeah, there do be a lot of foxes out there, don't they? Sometimes I get mistaken for a cat because my ears are so small. See, anything else? An illuminated sign displaying the name of the burger joint. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Alright, we checked out everything. You knew a fox like that? Yeah, fox. Sometimes foxes get mistaken for cats because everyone's like, ooh, yeah, they're just spicy cats. You have a point there. Alright, yeah, I have all the information, so... Let's see here, what happened? Oh, thank you for the follow! Domo, welcome! Arigatou gozaimasu! Yes, thank you. Let's use the information we've gathered to figure out what's going on with these Pokemon. Yeah, innocent Pokemon are being detained! What's the hag tag? Well, there's a running gag with VTubers where if they're over 30, they're a hag. I think, Marin from HoloLive started that joke, and it kind of just evolved from there. And I'm 531 years old, so I'm quite the hag. None of the evidence left at the crime scene seemed like things those Pokemon would likely leave behind. That's true, and their partners weren't shocked because the Pokemon were accused of doing something completely out of character. Just like when Pikachu was arrested. The same thing keeps happening. You're only half that. Well, you got some growing to do. How many tails you got? It's like mine's splitting a little slowly, you know. And there goes my cape. It's like, buckle up, stay warm. Yeah, there's photographic evidence for every crime, though. Only 3. That's a good start. That's a good start. As strange as this all seems, it'd be difficult to convince the PvP that something's off. Every crime has photo evidence, and the Pokemon are behaving out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? You had to deal with the cold?
Yeah, no, like I said, stay warm, Bucky, stay warm. That's what my cape's for.
What makes you say that? Oh, sorry, I guess that's a pretty big claim. I can't say for sure. Still, a lot of things at the crime scenes just don't add up. I don't think we can rule it out just yet. If that is what's happening, I sure hope we can do something to help those Pokemon.
Yeah, we gotta prove their innocence.
Let's say for the moment that the PvP and the police are framing innocent Pokemon. If that's the case, what are they trying to accomplish? Are they just detaining Pokemon without doing thorough investigations? Or is there more to it than that?
Enjoy your birds. Look at my birds.
That's the real name of the birds. You can Google it. I couldn't say why, but maybe detaining Pokemon isn't a means to an end. Maybe that's their actual goal. You mean the PvP and the police are just out there trying to pump up their numbers? Do they really have that little respect for Pokemon? Well, Rachel, wait a sec. We need to investigate a bit more before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't quite adding up just yet. You're right, sorry. I got a little heated just now. It's okay. Let's start asking people in the city about the recent detainments. Sounds good. The people who should know the most about the Pokemon detainments are the Pokemon Protection Bureau and the police. At this point, I don't know if we can even trust the police. They seem to be up to no good. Inspector Holiday didn't know much of anything. Maybe we should ask some of other police officers. Good idea, let's do that.
Yeah, I told you, it's real.
See, where am I supposed... Oh! Quiz lady.
Hello, detective.
I think I've met you before somewhere, right? Come on, of course you have. It's me, the quiz professor, remember?
Normal people welcome.
Oh yeah, so you guys know, I've got a YouTube, I'm dual streaming right now. So that's where I keep all my archives, and I've got like shorts and stuff on there. And I also got a Discord for those of you that like Discords. We'll warn you though, we like to shitpost on there quite a bit. We are not sunshine, say-so, and rainbows over there. We say some very silly things in there. Just to warn you.
Oh no, not the ads.
Rip.
You know?
It's like, I'll be taking my break in like probably the next like 10 minutes, so that's when I'll roll the other ads.
Tomo Tutu, welcome. Bum dia, how you doing?
Pikachu's got something else going on today. So am I getting quiz again? Why not? It'll be a good change of pace, and I'll help too. Oh my, is this your girlfriend? Then please, by all means, you two can work out this quiz together.
Yeah, I see you on YouTube too.
Yeah, you can turn off ads and Twitch will still run ads. Yeah. And it's like, if you're not constant about it or running on a schedule, it's like, they'll just be like, screw you. But I'm like, I like to manually control my ads. And now for Pokemon quiz question number 1. What aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head? Lilligant. Yeah, it's like, let me know when you found it. It's Lilligant. I know the answer. We don't have to talk about it. I know Lilligant. I'm gonna go get the Lilligant.
Lilligant's so pretty. She's such a dainty lady. She's like one of them Southern belles.
Your 90th something Discord server? That's a lot of Discord servers. There you are.
Kitty.
Oh, it's Lilligant. It's got a beautiful flower and a really nice aroma. Tim, let's report to the quiz professor. The answer's gotta be Lilligant. Alright, sure, let's go. Yeah, it's like, I might as well get this side quest done and over with, because I don't know when the cutoff's gonna be since we're switching back and forth between Tim and Pikachu. Because you don't leave the old ones. Okay, fair. Yeah, like YouTube monetization. It's not, do you want ads to make money from it? Do you want to make money from the ads we will be putting on your bid? Yeah, I know, right? It's like, YouTube, please. And then they're like, oh, you said a naughty word we don't like. No money for you. I don't have enough watch hours yet on YouTube to be monetized. I still got quite a ways to go. So that's why I'm like, if you miss my streams, watch the VODs.
All right.
Yeah, it's Lilligant. Bingo! That didn't seem like a challenge for you at all. I know! As you can see, Lilligant can make a beautiful flower bloom on its head, but it requires constant attention. If you don't take proper care of the garland, it'll wither away. And also, essential oils made from Lilligant's flowers sell for unbelievable prices. Well, I'd already seen a Lilligant before, so the answer just kind of sprung to mind. Yeah, when I made my Pokemon fan game, I made sure for my grass type gym I put Lilligant in it. I was like, yeah, this is a good Pokemon. I like this Pokemon. Well, sounds like this was smooth sailing for you then. Now on to question number 2. You know? What Pokemon has fluffy fur around its neck, loves to stay clean, and lives as it pleases? Is it that big cat, the Delcatty I saw, like, around the corner? Yeah, I'm imagining a luxurious, pampered Pokemon, but what kind? Yeah, it's got fluff around its neck. I think it was the Delcatty. Snivy is best grass type. Yeah, I like Snivy. Snivy's cool. You used to breed? No, you never told me this. I feel like I would remember you telling me this. Because that is an oddly specific thing to do. Why did you do that? Were you, like, playing competitively?
No.
This sure is a cute Pokemon. Oh, that's Delcatty. It really is cute. Do you suppose it's going for a walk? You got one in Wonder Trade? Ooh, nice. It felt like the thing to do. Oh, so you were like... You were basically paying it forward. Nice.
Yeah?
It seems pretty used to humans. Do you think this one is someone's partner? Its fur around its neck is like a fluffy scarf. Charming, isn't it? I could keep petting it all day. Oh wait, doesn't that fit the characteristics the quiz professor described? Oh, you might be right. Yeah, let's go. You're gonna head to bed?
Yeah, no, it's good to meet you. Yeah, thanks again for the raid. You rest up well, Bing. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Alright, it's Delcatty.
All right.
Oh, correct. Was this one a little difficult? I know. Delcatty eats, sleeps, and lives as it pleases, at its own pace. It's very proud of its fur and prefers to keep it clean, so it hates dirty places. If Pikachu were here, he probably would have gotten into an argument about whose fur was glossier. Aren't they usually nocturnal too? It seems rare to find one during the day. Oh, I see you know a thing or two about Pokemon. How splendid! And now without further ado, on to the third and final question. What Pokemon can sense emotions via the protrusion on its head and prefers secluded places? Hannah? Those are all the hints you get. The protrusion on its head? What could that be? I guess we just have to check some areas where there aren't a lot of people around. Domo Vivi, welcome. How you doing? All right, detective. Use those legs of yours and find the answer. All right. Oh God, I wouldn't even know. There's the cops. Is there any Pokemon around here? Because I'm like, oh! I was gonna say, it's like, that sounds like a psychic Pokemon, and I didn't see any other psychic Pokemon in the area. What a quiet Pokemon. Do you know what it is, Rachel? Yes, this is Hatena. It almost never shows itself in front of humans. Well, it is pretty quiet back here in the park, in this parking lot. I suppose not a lot of people come here. This Pokemon only appears in front of people with calm hearts and minds. I'd say that describes you, Tim. It must have popped out to see you. If you say so. Oh wait, the Centena might be the Pokemon the quiz professor was talking about. Now that you mention it, it could be. Let's go tell her.
Yeah, let's go!
Yeah, because it's like I was completely stumped otherwise. I was like, it's gotta be in a place I hadn't looked yet.
All right.
Yeah, Tetana! Oh, so you did get it. Well done and congratulations.
I know!
You probably noticed already, but Hatena prefers areas without a lot of people. The emotions of others are constantly flowing into its head, so it'll run away if it detects strong feelings. You have to be very good at emotional regulation if you hope to have a Hatena as a partner. So if you have a mental illness, don't. Or at least take your meds before making contact with one. Not because it's your fault, it's just that sensitive. Yeah, it sounds like a really sensitive Pokemon. I wonder if Hatena would have appeared there if I'd been by myself. Well, that's all for today's quiz. Excellent job getting every answer right.
I know!
Oh, Furret. That's a slinky thing. Oh, that can get the ring.
Yeah, I think... can I get it to ask get a ring? Furret!
Oh, look, a Furret. Do you think this Pokemon would fit inside that gap? Oh, to get that guy's wedding ring? Yeah, Furret would be perfect for the job. Let's ask it. Hey, Furret, someone lost something important to him. We could really use your help getting him out of this pinch. Furret? I don't think it understands. Please, he's in a lot of trouble. We seriously need your help.
Furret!
Did it understand? Even if it didn't understand your words, your feelings came out loud and clear. I hope so. The person who needs help is over in Fountain Plaza. Can you help him?
Furret! Furret!
Okay.
Yeah, help such a relief. Let's go see. Yeah, let's go. Check in on him. I'm sure they're fine. Hi there, this fur just showed up out of nowhere and heroically retrieved my ring for me. You called it for me, right? Thank you so much. It really saved my neck. No, don't thank us. Thank Furret. Well done, Furret. Really. Thank you from me and Tim as well.
Furret!
Please be careful not to drop anything that important from now on, okay? Hahaha. I'll do what I can. I can't help just staring at my ring. It reminds me of how happy my marriage is. You lucky son of a bitch. You sound like a really lovely couple. I have to say though, I'm pretty surprised that Furret was able to tell what he wanted. I experienced that a lot when I was a kid, actually. Maybe it's a trait passed down from Mama. Even when we can't communicate with words, we can still understand each other's feelings. It's like, no, some Pokemon just seem to know. Like, that's probably why they're so easy to train. When they feel like it. Yeah, isn't like the police around here somewhere? There we go. Like, alright. Well, before I go, interrogating the police.
Yeah, Pet Kitty, that's my cat Taffy. He's my little baby boy. He's passed out on the bed.
But yeah, I gotta go take my potty break, so... I will be back after these, commercial messages.
Yeah, show me the kitty.
But yeah, I'll be back. Eee. Okay, I am back. Alright, now we'll talk to the police. We've had so many Pokemon detainment assignments lately. It's pretty shocking how much they've spiked. Yeah, it was fine.
Excuse me?
Actually, that's exactly what I'd like to ask you about. Huh, fancy that. Is Pokemon detainment one of your assigned duties? Yes, it is. Recently, it feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. Frankly, that's supposed to be the PvP's responsibility. But they're such a new organization. They don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to pick up their slack. That sounds really tough. I'm sure your department already has enough on their plate. Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that the PvP was formed to assist the police, keep us from spreading ourselves too thin, that sort of thing. But between you and me, Rhyme City's never given us more police work than we can handle. I think the PvP was established as part of the mayor's vision for the city. But, and this goes without saying, working with people and Pokemon are two different ball games. Yeah, people have their individual quirks, but at least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand, exactly, there's an infinite number of variables we need to be able to respond to in any given situation. Sometimes it all feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PvP are taking things, there's not much I can do. If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City Police to protect and serve.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I'd just like to ask a few questions if that's okay. Questions for me? I'm happy to answer anything I can. Is Pokemon detainment one of your assignments? Yes, it sure is. And we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Ironically. Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yes, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week was created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. Oops, I keep double tapping. Well, they were like, it represents peace and stuff. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. Oh, I see. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state-of-the-art surveillance cameras we've been using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. Ironically, we do not keep those in the police station itself. Otherwise, they would have been caught already. Are the cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Really? Every last one? Are you sure this isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective.
Let's think.
Yeah, check my posture.
Yeah, let's think about whether there's anything strange about the PvP's activity. Yeah, they're staging the incidents.
Okay.
Morpeko, Impidimp, Inteleon, and Pikachu. A lot of Pokemon have been detained in different places. Yet somehow the few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true. Not to mention surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Right, seems a bit too convenient. Maybe the PvP staged the crimes and filmed them? That's definitely a possibility. It's like, well, there you go. At this time, I've just assumed there was another Pikachu, but now I'm having second thoughts. What do you mean? So many Pokemon have caused incidents have been detained in such a short time. It seems that the incriminating detail for every one of these incidents have been captured on camera. Rather than finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon, it would be much easier for them to use just one Pokemon capable of passing as any one of the others. Like a Ditto. If they had a Pokemon that could do that. Yeah, if they had a Pokemon like that, it could explain how so many of these incidences occurred in such a short time. So what we should be looking for is a Pokemon that could look like other Pokemon. Yes, the Ditto. Like someone using a Ditto for bad things instead of productive things like breeding eggs. How dare they? Right, let's go. Let's ask around more. Even if the Pokemon Protection Bureau staged the incidents, the actual crimes had to have been committed by a Pokemon. It was a Schmeargle.
Yeah, he painted the scenes of the crimes. Whoosh.
All the partners of the detained Pokemon said the same thing.
The Schmeargle's painting the town red.
They're convinced that their Pokemon would never commit the crimes they've been accused of. I can really only think of one possible explanation. A different Pokemon than the ones that were detained committed all of the crimes. We've got to find a Pokemon that can make itself look like other Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ask some folks in the city. Alright, where haven't I been yet? Yeah, I can't go that way. Can I go up here? Oh, Ditto dear!
Huh?
Did you hear someone calling for something? Ditto! Oh, where can it be? Oh, I bet that's Ditto's partner. I think the voice is coming from back here. Let's go check.
Excuse me.
Hello there, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Sure, go right ahead. I've been so lonely, it's nice to have a distraction. What's wrong? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. So that was your voice we heard just now. Yes, I've been looking for it everywhere, but I just can't find it. I'm worried sick. I hope it shows up again soon. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I really do miss my Ditto. Ditto loves to play by using Transform. It turns into all sorts of things. But my little one isn't actually very good at using Transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. Sometimes it gets the shape a bit wrong, but that just makes it even cuter.
Yeah, like in the anime where it had like the floppy face.
But yeah, that's pretty important. That poor woman. She said Ditto's been missing for a while now, right? I know it fits the profile for what we've been searching for, but could it really have been tangled up in all these incidents? How convenient that we happen to hear someone looking for a Ditto when that perfectly fits the description. It's possible, yeah. Is there any way to be sure? Yes, I can ask Pikachu. Ask Pikachu? Oh. Yeah, it's about time for my visit with him. So I'll discuss, talk with, let's just go see how he's doing. It's like I can't let her know I talked to the Pikachu. She'll think I'm fucking crazy. Are you sure I can join in on this visit even though I'm not his partner? Yeah, it should be fine. Come on, let's go.
Back to the police station.
It's like, I think going this way's the fastest. Oh, another Phalanx. That's probably the one we saw at the park? Maybe? Then again, it's like... It's not like Pokemon are unique entities. There could be 2 Phalanx. There could be 5. Who knows? They're like little pretty, crawly caterpillars. Hello? Yeah, I know the rules. We went over this already. I'm ready to visit. Let's go. Then follow me.
Yes.
So this is the visitation room. I feel a little nervous in here. Oh yeah, it's your first time here. Wait. What is it, Tim? Oh, nothing. Could you actually wait a second for me, Rachel? Yikes, what do I do? I've been keeping the fact that Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. Yeah, it's like, Tim, you really did not think that far. What's Rachel going to think when she sees me talking to him? If we're going to keep investigating together, I should just tell her the truth. Are you okay, Tim? You look like you're thinking awfully hard.
Rachel, there's something I want to tell you.
What is it? It sounds pretty serious.
Oh, it is very serious, Rachel.
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth is, I can understand everything Pikachu says.
Okay, that was pretty straightforward. I know it must be shocking to hear someone say a thing like that. If you don't believe me, I understand. Amazing! Huh? That's incredible, Tim. I'm so jealous that you can communicate with Pokemon. So when you said you've been solving cases with Pikachu, you really meant it literally. How are you able to talk with him? Do you know how that happened? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's the only Pokemon I can understand, too. Pikachu interprets for me when I'm speaking to other Pokemon. Wow, Pikachu's pretty clever. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that lets you understand him. But we were able to talk as soon as we met. Then maybe you just instinctually understood each other's feelings from the start? Yeah, maybe. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know. You've studied so much about Pokemon, and it's clear how much you care about them. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. I've always felt this way. That I want to understand Pokemon better and have them understand me as well. Always, huh? Yeah, a Pokemon rescued me when I was just a little kid, you know. Ooh.
Once, when I got lost in the forest in Bamboo Burrow, an Ursa ring helped me out.
An Ursa ring?
Aw.
That's right. I was cold, lonely, and crying, but it stayed by my side and kept me safe.
Aw.
I know that Ursa ring helped me because it could understand what I was feeling. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe that Pokemon and humans can understand each other's feelings. My mother. I learned that from her.
Understanding each other's feelings.
Yeah, that Ursa ring must have been like,
This
That's
is
really
baby
nice.
human. I must help baby human. It is small and defenseless, like one of my babies. I must protect.
I remember that day so clearly. That Ursa and I really connected back then, heart to heart. And when I told Mama and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be that close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is so unlike him. And when they've done nothing wrong. I understand how you feel, Rachel. Thanks, Tim.
Yes.
Do you think Pikachu will get here soon? I may not be able to understand him, but it'll be a relief just to see him safe and sound. Yeah, that's how I felt when I visited him yesterday. Here's Pikachu.
Hey,
I wonder if Tim's made any progress in his investigation. Hey Tim, thanks for coming to see me. I'm glad to see you're okay, Pikachu. Oh, and Rachel's here too. Hey Tim, are you sure this is okay? Letting her see us talk like this? About that, I actually just told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I can talk to each other. Wow, that was pretty bold of you. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she even said she was jealous. Haha, well, that's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we should keep it down. Yeah, I know. So anyway, let's get straight to the point. I've got something to report to you, Tim. I managed to get help from the other Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Now I can see into all sorts of different places inside the police station. Wow, that's fantastic. Good thing you figured out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess that's okay. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about, too. Come on, let's pool our information.
hey,
I found this photo of the incident occurring at Fountain Plaza. Check it out. It's Pikachu. And I don't gotta tell you, it's not me. The other Pikachu's the real culprit. But that's your hat in the picture. Yeah, somebody must have gotten it specifically to frame me. But it's obvious that isn't me, right? Right. You've got stripes on your back, but the Pikachu in this photo doesn't have any. It's like it only saw the front side of you and not the back. Exactly, and I'm curious about that thing on its back. It's the same thing I've got on my back right now, too. Yeah, the control cube. I asked around the city yesterday about those devices. Based on the testimony I gathered, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. To keep them from going berserk, you mean?
Hey,
Were you able to track down the real culprit, the other Pikachu? No, we found some tracks, but they trailed off. I don't know where it went. Too bad. Sorry I haven't been able to prove your innocence yet. Hey, no need to apologize. I know you're trying your best. If you couldn't find it, you couldn't find it. What's important is what you do next. Yeah, and as for that double of yours, I think there's a high chance that a different Pokemon was impersonating you. You think so? Now there's an intriguing theory. By the way, Pikachu, what kinds of Pokemon are helping you in there? There's lots of them, but the most helpful one is Luxray. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he can see through objects and use powerful electric-type moves. That vision thing sounds pretty handy, but if you know strong electric-type moves... Let me stop you right there. I don't think Luxray's the culprit at all. If you were, the PvP wouldn't have had any cause to arrest me in the first place. Yeah, good point. Oh, that reminds me. Luxray asked me to pass on a message to you. What is it? He wants to know how his friend Mighty Anna is doing out there. The two of them got in a fight, and Luxray's worried about what happened in the aftermath. He says Mighty Anna usually hangs out around 2nd Avenue. Did we see a Mighty Anna over there? I don't think we did. Got it. I'll keep an eye out for Mighty Anna and let you know how it's doing. Thanks, Tim.
hey.
So any guesses about what Pokemon was pretending to be me? I have an idea, but I need to consider all the possibilities. Let's see.
Let's think.
It's Ditto! Ditto! A Ditto, huh? Yeah, Ditto could have made itself look like me. Ditto's partner said that Ditto can only copy things it can see. Yeah, it's Mew! Well, there is that Pokemon theory that Ditto is like a failed Mew or something, like it's artificially made to try and replicate Mew, and then their success was what made Mewtwo. Yeah. A failed Mew clone. Yeah, it's just a theory though. I don't think anything in canon actually suggests it. That probably explains why there were no stripes on the Pikachu's back in the photo. But I've looked in every detainment cell, and I didn't see a Ditto in any of them. That's strange. If it was detained, it should be in a detainment cell. Guess I better search the other rooms in the station. Yeah, it's probably the one eating in the food bowl. If the PBB and the police have been using Ditto, then they're definitely up to no good. Yeah, it seems exclusively based on Ditto's showing up at the building Mewtwo was made in. Yeah, in the mansion place on Cinnabar Island. I forget the name of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. And Mew is under that truck in, what was it, Vermilion City? That one was definitely fake, though. So that's it. What is it, Tim? I saw Brad out and about several times while I was investigating. He seemed to be examining the scene of the crime, a crime which already had a culprit. That's kind of suspicious. I really don't want to suspect Brad, but I can't help but wonder what he was up to. Yeah, Brad may be a bit of a jerk, but still, we've known him for 2 years now. I don't like having to think of him as a suspect. We need to look into what he's been up to, Tim. But... Tim, you're a detective, aren't you? You're not trying to bring Brad down. You're only trying to uncover the truth. Yeah, you're right. And look into the cube-shaped devices, too. I understand their function to pacify Pokemon, but that alone doesn't explain everything. You're right. The Pikachu in the photo damaged that Slowpoke statue. The devices may have some other function as well. I wonder what Brad was doing at the crime scenes. I suppose you could just ask him. But if he was up to something shady, he might just give us the runaround. In that case, maybe we should ask the other police officers. Agreed. You might want to ask people in the city what they think of him, too. So about those cube-shaped devices work. I keep losing my memory here in the police station, so I really don't know much about them. Try asking people in the city about them. I'm sure there are people who've seen those devices attached to Pokemon. Try hearing what they've got to say. Alright, that might be everything for now. Standing guard sure is boring. Or not? Visiting time is over. Oh, I wish we had more time. Good luck with your investigation. Alright, funny enough, I had to talk to Pikachu again, not the guard. Not this. Darn it. What is it, Pikachu? It's just like memory. That feeling when I'm about to lose my memories. My body's moving on its own. Pikachu! It's no use. Is Pikachu okay? He was walking kind of strange just now. He was like that after our first visit, too. I'm worried about him.
He's being controlled. Being controlled like a little robot.
All right.
Evening. So there are two things we need to do. First, find Brad. Second, look into what those cube-shaped devices actually do. Is Brad that man we saw in the plaza? You know him, right? I hope you don't end up squaring off against each other because of this case. Yeah, that'd be pretty scary, but we don't know for sure yet that'll even happen. Let's just concentrate on uncovering the truth. Oh, one more thing. If we see Mightyena, we need to check and see how it's doing. Mightyena? Yeah, Pikachu asked me to check on it. Apparently it's friends with the Luxray at the station. Wow, you talked all about all that? It just sounded like Pika Pika to me. Yeah, that's normal. I'm pretty sure I'm the weird one here. Not weird. Like, not weird, Tim. Exceptional. You could even say it's Timceptional. Thanks, Rachel. I'm glad I opened up to you. Detectives? Oh, sorry. I guess we shouldn't keep talking here. No, that's fine. Were you talking about Brad just now? Yes, there's something we'd like to ask him about. Well, if you're looking for Brad, he just headed out to 2nd Avenue on new orders. Really, thanks for letting us know. Okay, we're headed to 2nd Avenue, right? Let's go hear what Brad has to say. To the 2nd Avenue! Like, probably in the back.
Ooh, I'm a champ.
Oh, you two, you shouldn't go this way. It's dangerous. Huh? Did something happen? There's an angry Pokemon back there. We should probably leave it alone for a while. What do you think, Tim? It sounds like a police officer came this way. I think Brad must have gone this way, and so should we. Just keep an eye out for that angry Pokemon. Yeah, it's like... Now then. We're going to have to detain this Pokemon properly. It's Brad! It sounds like he's just about to detain a Pokemon.
It's my Nana. Look at the poor baby. Stop it. Leave the baby alone.
Oh.
It's a Mightyena. Wait, Tim, isn't that... Yes, the Pokemon Pikachu asked me to check up on. Luxray's friend. Well, if it isn't our great detective, you're welcome to observe, but don't get in our way. This Mightyena is preventing the residents from passing through. Not only that, this same Mightyena was previously involved in an altercation with a Luxray. This Pokemon poses a clear threat to the public. I'm afraid we'll have to detain it until we can calm it down. Wait, Brad! And you are? Wait, you're the mayor's daughter, aren't you? Yes, I'm Howard's daughter, Rachel. Just look at this Mightyena, Brad. The poor thing is injured.
Yeah.
Please, at least treat its wounds before you take it in. Don't you feel sorry for Mightyena? I'll make sure it receives treatment after I've taken it to the station. Will that satisfy you? No, it won't. We'll treat Mightyena ourselves then. Who? You two? My, who knew you were so talented? Tim, let's get help from a Pokemon. Are we even sure there's a Pokemon that can help? We'll go find one right now. I'm sure there's one in the city somewhere. Maybe we can find a Chansey or an Audino or an Indeedee or something? Yeah, where can I find one of those? Okay, let's have a look around the city. It's like, I'll go look, Rachel, but I haven't seen one. But then again, it seems like now that we're in the evening, the Pokemon that are out have shifted. Any chances? Maybe a Miltank? Have a drink its succulent milk? Oh! There's an Indeedee. Edie. Indeed? Look, Tim and Edie. Hey, you two. What do you think you're doing? A Pokemon is hurt. Please, we need Indeedee's help. Ah, is that so? Very well. We should always help one another in times of need. Go with them, Indeedee. You can help them out. Indeed. Thank you so much. This way, Indeedee. Domo Narjani. Yeah, I'm familiar with Monty Python. I've seen the Holy Grail. How you doing? Yeah, Petiti. Yeah, Domo Road Dog, welcome to you as well. Hello. Welcome in, people. You were here for the end of last stream. What'd you miss? Well, yesterday I wasn't playing Pikachu. I was playing something else. Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah. I've seen that, and I've seen, what was it? History of the Worlds? Is that Monty Python? I don't know. But, yeah, basically, Pikachu's been framed for a crime he did not commit. It was a Ditto that did it, but we don't know where the Ditto is. And now this Mighty Anna's they're trying to arrest this Mighty Anna, and it's like, shit. What is your name? Yay. It appears that Mighty Anna has recovered nicely. Not fully, but it's at least stable for now. What's my favorite color? Yellow. Now, I trust this is enough to put your mind at ease, Rachel. I appreciate you waiting for us to get it treated. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, Brad, before you take Mighty Anna away. It's like, what is the velocity of an unladen swallow? Depends. Is it European? And what's that great? Yeah, it's like African or European. What's that great, detective? There's something off about all these Pokemon detainments the police have been doing. Every single incident was caught by the surveillance cameras. That's too convenient to be natural. Surely you've noticed, Brad. Innocent Pokemon are being framed. Aye! That's what happened to my Pikachu, and he can't be the only one. So you're suspicious of the surveillance cameras. But the footage on those cameras is incriminating evidence. Yes, I am deliberately giving Brad a muscle man voice because Cosmic was like... It's like, but give him that voice instead. So now I'm just not gonna undo it until I forget. It do just be like that sometimes. It suits him. Yeah. Unless, great detective, you found evidence that Pokemon are being framed. No, not yet. In that case, I have no choice but to take this Mighty Anna into custody. It's my duty. You know what else is my duty? My mom! Oh god, that was terrible. Take it away. Yes, sir. Detaining the Mighty Anna now, sir. Oh god. I hope Mighty Anna's okay. It'll be with Pikachu and the others at the station. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is all just so frustrating. You have a friend named Biggest Dickus. Yeah, she cute. We couldn't even stop Brad. If we just had some proof, we have to find some. We need to find some. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that Mighty Anna finally calmed down. Now we can finally get through here safely.
Hey,
Hey, Tim, I bet we could talk to these people right now. You're right, let's see what they have to say. Thank you for calming that mighty Anna just now. You really did us a favor.
Yes.
Oh, we actually didn't do didn't do much. Blech. You mind if we ask you some questions? Oh, what do you need? You thought Officer Jenny? Well, this is Rhyme City, so there's no Officer Jenny's here. Do you know anything about the cube-shaped devices that are used when Pokemon are detained? I mean, those things they stick to their backs? The way they glow, they're pretty hard to miss. Glowing backs, huh? Kinda reminds me of Volbeat or, Illumis. Oh, and the Pokemon seem to really dislike those devices. How could you tell? I saw Pokemon struggling and flailing its limbs. Like it was an agonizing pain.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about Brad McMaster? He's the police lieutenant who was just here. Not really, but he certainly was easy on the eyes. Yeah, he gives Rhyme City's finest a whole new meaning. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're gonna learn anything useful about Brad from these two.
Hey.
What should we do now, Tim? I doubt we'll be able to speak with Brad directly anymore today. Let's talk to some other people. Lucky for us, there still seems to be a bunch of people out and about. I hope we can learn more about Brad and those cube-shaped devices. Yeah, is there any other people around here? You're a person, and you're blue. What'll I do?
Excuse me?
You need help with something? Read so. See the building back there? One of my kids actually threw a ball up onto the roof. But I can't get up there to retrieve it, so I'm not sure what to do. No kidding, I can't even see that high up from there. Scaling the wall is pretty much out of the question. Yep, and icing on the cake? I foolishly promised my kids I'd have their ball back to them by tomorrow. There's gotta be some way to get it. Any ideas? Actually, I think this calls for some Pokemon help. Now let's go look for Pokemon that's good at climbing buildings. I mean, we saw Machamp, but I don't know if Machamp's a building climber. We'll see what we can do. Please wait here for a bit. Really? Thank you so much. It's like, that's the first thing that comes to mind is the Machamp, but I don't know if that's the right answer. I don't know what to do.
Excuse me?
Is everything okay? Well, I live on a back street just off of Fountain Plaza, you see. And I always walk through the plaza on my way home. But now, whenever I'm walking through the plaza, I keep hearing this strange voice. A strange voice. Yes, but when I turn around to see who's making it, there's never a soul in sight. Do you think it's a ghost? Of course not. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. I hope now, but until I know what that voice is, the plaza's just too creepy for me to go anywhere near. The case of the Rhyme City ghosts. Doesn't it make you curious, Tim? Sure does. Let's investigate. Thanks for your help. All I want is to feel safe enough to walk through the plaza again. Okay, that might be the last side quest thing. Yeah, Machamp, can you scale walls? Where is he? Machamp, can you scale walls?
Machamp!
You're literally the first thing I can think of. You have 4 arms. Champ! Cha-champ! Wow, check those muscles.
Machamp!
Okay, it's not giving anything, so I guess that's not the right answer. Darn. I'll just have to keep looking around. What, kitty? My goodness, what are you doing? What are you up to? Are you craving violence, my child? What happened to your ball? Did you get your ball stuck somewhere? I can't look for it right now. Oh. Ignite. To get his ball stuck? No, we gotta get the ball unstuck. Pig. Oh dear, just give it a try, Pignite, please.
Excuse me?
Is there something I can help you with? Actually, there is. We were about to go camping. Pignite here is supposed to help light our campfire, but Pignite's already so hungry he won't even budge. Aw, poor thing. I meant to bring some along with, some of his favorite berries. But I guess I totally spaced out and forgot. I can't leave Pignite here while I run home to get some. Hey Tim, can we gather up some berries for these two? I'd like to, but do you think we can even find berries in the city that Pignite likes? Yeah, Biggest have a friend named Humongous Dongus. But the berries in the most obvious places have probably already been eaten. I guess we'll have to check each tree one by one. Okay, if we find any berries, we'll bring them back here. That'd be a huge help. Thank you so much. Okay, apparently there's a bunch of quests available. But, like, what can climb? A monkey? Monkeys climb? There's a monkey! He's a monkey! He can climb. Papa! I see the Apom of Rhyme City are as energetic as ever. Say, these Pokemon are good at climbing trees, aren't they? You think one of them could retrieve that guy's ball? Oh, that's a great idea. Apom? Hey, Apom, I was wondering if you could help us. Do you think I could get a ball down from up on a rooftop? Apom? Please, Apom, you're the only one who can help. Apom.
All right.
Oh, look, there it goes. I think we managed to get our feelings across. I hope it manages to get that ball down. Let's go see. I mean, it probably did. It's a monkey. Go, ooh, ooh. Ah, ah. Bing, bang, balla, balla, bing, bang. Oh, you're the two from earlier. Guess what? After you left, an Apom appeared and got the ball for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it helped you out after all? Glad to hear it. Aha, I figured you sent it over. It was such a huge help. My kids will be so happy now. Though I'd better give them a stern talking to about taking care of their things. Aw, don't go too hard on them. Kids will be kids. Looks like Apom wants to play with the ball too. Apom! Oh, do you want to play with my kids? They'd be so happy to have an Apom for a friend. Apom! Looks like you're happy to make new friends too, Apom. Yay! Ball acquired. Balls unstuck. Alright, and then... I think she said she was like in that one alleyway. Maybe I should go check that out if I can. I don't know if it's gonna let me go over there right now. Take a look. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Maybe I can check the trees for berries then? I don't know. This is where the woman said she heard a strange voice. Oh! I was gonna check it for berries. Hello! Hello! Whoa, I really do hear something. Isn't that a Pokemon cry? Is it? Yeah, I can't quite tell the species, but it's gotta be a Pokemon. Wherever it's coming from, it can't be far. Let's take a look around. Hello! Hello! It's a bird! Hello? No, no! Who's that Pokemon? It's Tallow! So that's what was crying out. No, no! Boy, it's loud. Why do you suppose it's making so much noise? I have a feeling this Tallow only recently left its nest. Apparently young Tallow often become lonely and start loudly crying out for their parents. Gosh, now I'm kind of worried for it. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine. Tallow are also known for being gutsy. Keep your spirits up, Tallow. Tallow! Wow! Oh, let's go report what we found. At least these quests are pretty straightforward. It's like, go to the place with the thing in it, and then you're done. Oh, detective, how did the investigation go? Turns out the voice you heard was a Tallow's. I think it was crying because it only just left its nest, so it's lonely. What a relief. Now I know there's nothing to worry about when I pass by. Oh, but if it's too much trouble, would you mind introducing yourself to Tallow? I'm sure if there's someone checking in on it, it'll feel safer too. Good idea! I actually just arrived in Rhyme City myself. I'll say hello to Tallow whenever I'm on my way home. I hope we can be friends. Thanks, I bet you two will become friends in no time. Yay! Problem solved. I know there was the thing about the trees, but I'm like, I don't even know where I would find berries. I mean, maybe the cafe has berries. I don't know. And there's a tree right here. Oh, this tree's got berries in it. Pignite would probably like these ones. Let's hurry to Pignite's partner. Okay, it was apparently that easy. Oh, detective, did you find some berries? Yes, these were growing on a tree in Fountain Plaza. Oh yes, these look perfect for Pignite.
Night. Big night.
You're right, it looks really happy. Now you can go camping, right? Yes, thank you both so much.
Big night.
Okay, that's probably everything for now? Maybe? Unless there's something in the cafe. I don't know. I just feel like checking just in case. Oh, there is something. You're blue. Ah. Hi, Tim. Welcome. Perfect timing, actually. I've got a favor to ask. How can I help? I can't get the lid off this jar. Can you please open it for me? Sure, if that's all you need. Oh, so this must be what the Machamp is for. Yeah, I'll check my posture. That must be what the Machamp is for, to open the lid jar, cause it's got 4 hands. No good, eh? It was worth a shot. I ordered some gourmet preserves to use in my cooking, but I guess you could say I'm in a jam. Oh, I need help. A strong Pokemon might be able to open it. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. Can you think of any Pokemon in the area strong enough to open an especially stubborn jar lid? Not off the top of my head, but I can keep an eye out for one. Thanks, Tim. Go ahead and take the jar with you.
Jam. But yeah, no, it's gotta be Machamp. He's a big, strong boy. He's got big, grippy hands.
Just gotta be careful he doesn't break it.
Marcham.
Yes.
He sure looks strong. Have you come to check out my awesome Machamp? I'm so proud of him. Not exactly. Oh, maybe you can help out with our problem. See, we've been looking for a Pokemon that can open up this jar of jam. Oh, that'll be a piece of cake. I mean, it's jam, but you get the idea. Give it a twist, Machamp. Champ. Champ. Wow, great job. He opened the jar like it was nothing. A little thing like this isn't even a warm-up for my super-powered partner. Thanks a lot. We'll get this back to Pablo. Good to see you back, Tim. How'd it go? Great. Here, take a look. Ooh, what Pokemon did you ask for help? A Machamp popped the lid right off for us. A Machamp? Sounds like that stubborn jar lid never stood a chance. Anyway, I'd better whip you up a little thank you gift with these preserves. Thanks very much, but we could wait till another time. Are you sure? Yeah, we're in the middle of an investigation, and if Pikachu didn't get to try some too, I'd never hear the end of it. True that. Well, then I'll hold off on making something until all 3 of you can stop by together.
Thanks, Pablo. Like Pablo, he's our man. He's got a jar of jam.
Yeah, I take it Pikachu's not out yet? No, he's not. Sorry to hear that. He's one of my favorite regulars. This place gets kind of lonely when he's not around. Alright. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta talk to people about bread or something. Wasn't even a song, it was more like a cheer. I mean, I talked to you already. Yeah, this is about something else. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? Not really. I was so shocked after they took a Morpeko from me that I couldn't find a motivation to do anything else with my day. Did you try going to the police station? You might be able to visit Morpeko there. Oh, that thought never even occurred to me. I'll try visiting tomorrow. Okay. You know what a man named Brand McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Oh, really? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Morpeko's ability. So I explained how Morpeko's appearance and the typing of his Aurora Wheel move changes depending on whether he's hungry or full. Maybe Brad came to the same conclusion we did, Tim. It doesn't make sense for Morpeko's Aurora Wheel to have been electric type if he was hungry when he used it. If that's true, then what exactly is Brad trying to do? That is weird. Talk to the cop? Back to visit your Pikachu again, are you? You sure are passionate about this case. Actually, that's not why I'm here. Can I ask you a question or two? Did anything strange happen in the city today? I don't know if I'd necessarily call it strange, but there have been several Pokemon-related incidents. At this rate, they're going to fill up every detainment room we've got. That must be pretty stressful for the Pokemon. If they're stressed, they can work it out during their daily exercise time. Thanks for letting us know about Lieutenant McMaster. Yeah, I should have gone to this guy first, because it's like, he was the one that told us about him. No trouble at all. What do you need him for anyway? Oh, I just remembered something about the incident Pikachu was involved in. I thought it could help with the investigation, so I wanted to tell the lieutenant in person. Understood. Thanks for reporting whatever info you can. Do you know anything about those cube-shaped devices being put on Pokemon as they're being detained? Oh, those things? I hear they're management tags. I don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. The movement of Pokemon is outfitted with a device. It goes... Yeah, the moment a Pokemon is outfitted with a device, it goes with the police without any resistance. Yeah, it makes them compliant. Really, do Pokemon do that on their own? Yes, it's much safer when they aren't violent.
Let's think.
Yeah, it's controlling them. Yeah, they're for controlling Pokemon.
Okay.
Those devices might actually be capable of controlling Pokemon. You really think so? I do. We don't have any evidence yet, of course, but it seems that way based on what we've heard. If that's true, then Ditto was forced to obey someone else's orders, yeah. That's terrible. If the person orchestrating these crimes was controlling Ditto, how were they able to give it orders? Based on all the witness statements so far, it's not clear whether anyone was directing Ditto's actions. True, but there had to have been someone at the crime scenes talking directly to Ditto, right? Yeah, I can't really think of any other method they could have used. Maybe witness saw someone giving out orders. Yeah, we should ask around. I'll see.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's like... Did anything strange happen today after we talked? Inteleon hasn't come back yet, has he? No, he hasn't. I think he's still at the police station. The shop sure is lonely without Inteleon. It's hard to tell for sure, but I think even the flowers are drooping a bit. Inteleon always took such good care of them. I really hope he can come home soon. You know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh yes, the lieutenant just left, in fact. Really? Do you know what he was doing here? The same thing as you, actually. Investigating the flower display, Inteleon was accused of vandalizing. So is he doing his own investigation? He's just like, I'm gonna solve this case before you. Yeah. I couldn't make out what, but he was muttering to himself the whole time. Just like at Fountain Plaza, Brad sure spends a lot of time returning to the scene of the crime. Why is he investigating these crimes after the Pokemon had already been detained? It really makes me wonder. I'm trying to think, who can I ask again about Brad? Is that guy with the Impidimp still around? Or is he gone? Okay, he's still here.
Excuse me?
Did anything strange happen after we talked? No, that was it, and Impidimp still hasn't come back. I wonder what the poor little guy's doing in the police station right now. Yeah, me too. He could be lonely in there. I'm more worried that he's getting up to his usual pranks and causing trouble for the police. He's always got so much excess energy to burn. I could only hope he behaves himself and gets let out soon. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh, he just came to see me earlier. He asked me to tell him about Impidimp. So I told him, well, everything. How much Impidimp loves playing pranks, his fondness for shiny things, stuff like that. The lieutenant was a really good listener. He took it all very seriously. But I never figured out exactly why he was asking me all that. I see, thanks again for your help. So Brad was asking about Impidimp, who'd already been detained. Just what is Brad up to? I don't know, is that enough to... Because I think he is just doing his own investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's conducting his own investigation.
Okay.
If Brad were the one giving orders to Ditto, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. So you think Brad's just investigating the incidents? Like we are? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's like, I figured, yeah, let me go back to the people that we talked to about the Pokemon.
Okay.
Because I was like, yeah, it's like I figured it out, but I was like, the game might not let me until I talk to all of them. Now we know Brad isn't the culprit, and we got that tip about Ditto, too. We should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night? Would they even let us see him? The officer at the reception desk said we could visit up to twice a day. As long as the station's open, I think it'll be fine. The Pikachu! If it still didn't let me pick, I would have probably just talked to the cops again or something. Like, let me in, don't close yet. I gotta talk to Pikachu. Yeah, so now we're gonna go back to Pikachu's POV. What's he been up to? I'm in the detainment room? Great, back again with missing memories. A mystery for another time. Right now my goal is the chief's office on the 2nd floor. There was a duct in his office, but it doesn't seem to be connected to the ones down here in detainment. I'll have to go up to the 1st floor and search for a duct that connects to the chief's office. I guess I'll go see Luxray first. I could look for a duct leading to the chief's office after that. Alright, let's go! Go to Luxray's room.
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for speed record.
Bonk.
I did it! Ow!
Ow.
What is it? Do you need my help again? Thanks for the offer, but you wouldn't be able to get in through the ducts. My plan is to take him up to the 1st floor and aim for the chief's office. Then I suppose I'll just have to leave that to you. Yep, you can count on me. Oh yeah, when I talked to Tim earlier, I passed on your message about Mighty Anna. Ah, thank you. Hey, no sweat. Now just hang tight until our next visit and I'll fill you in on his report. Alright, now we'll go to the 1st floor.
Come on, Lightbird. You got this?
Somehow.
Eh?
Like, how are we gonna get up there? Some kind of Mission Impossible?
Oh, it's poor Tushy.
Well, now I'm up on the 1st floor, but there are lots of police officers up here. If they spot me, I'll get thrown right back into the detainment room. Anyway, where should I go? Alright, more stealth. Like, oh boy! I love stealth, said no one ever. Looks like there's a duct way back there. Based on the floor plan, I'm guessing that duct should connect to the chief's office. Guess there's no point standing around. Muscles don't fail me now. I should specify. Yeah, it's like, there's stealth games, and then there's forced stealth in a game that was not built for stealth. So when I made that joke, that's what I was referring to. I got. Go, 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 go. Ah! 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 Alright, I made it to the duct. Guess I've got to climb up there. I just hope it really does connect to the chief's office.
Well, here goes nothing. Ugh, why are they all so high up?
Because, well, it's like that's how vents work. Usually, is they blow from above.
Ow. I think this is making me shorter.
How? I would think it would make you longer. Finally out of there. This has got to be the chief's office. Just look at it. Looks like my little stealth mission was a success, as expected. Now let's find out what you're really up to, Butler.
Oh, there's the Ditto! Ditto!
Hey, you're that Ditto we've been hearing about, aren't you? Is this where you've been?
Wow, it's a Pikachu. You know about me?
Oh yeah, I know all about you. Matter of fact, I got some questions for you. Why are you here?
Hey.
What are you even doing here, Ditto?
It's been here. I've been here for ages using Transform to turn into all kinds of Pokemon. My Mr. Man always asks me to do it here in this room. He says, transform into this Pokemon. After I use Transform, my head goes all fuzzy. So I don't really remember what happens after that.
You've been experiencing memory loss too, eh, Ditto? I know just how you... Hey, wait a minute. Did Ditto make itself look like me and break that Slowpoke statue while its memories were missing? Was someone in this room earlier? A guy called Butler?
Yep, Mr. Man's here all the time. Not right now, though.
You're not Butler's partner, though, are you?
Partner? No, my best friend is Granny. Mr. Man is the person who brought me here. He's really nice.
Butler? Nice? With a mean mug like that?
He gives me lots of compliments when I use Transform.
Hey, Ditto, you haven't seen your granny in a while, have you?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Will I get to see her if I keep waiting in this room?
I'm afraid not, Ditto. Wait as long as you like, she won't be showing up here anytime soon.
Oh, really?
This poor Ditto's just another victim.
Hey.
There's a safe in this room. You know, that big box?
Yep, it's right over there.
Do you know what's inside?
I saw Mr. Man move papers in and out of that box lots of times. He sings a weird song whenever he opens or closes the box.
A song? Yeah.
515.
Oh, 2, oh. Okay, so it's 515-020 as in 0. I'm also the type of person that calls 0 when I'm saying numbers.
That's what Mr. Man sings when he opens the box.
So it's 515-020. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy.
Yeah, just like that. You're a real good singer.
Got it, thanks. Sounds to me like a 6-digit number.
Thanks.
Thanks for telling me all that stuff. By the way, Ditto, do you mind turning around for a sec?
Oh, what is it? Do I have something on me?
Sorry about this. Guess I'm not strong enough to pull this device off. I thought I might be able to remove it and stop Ditto from doing any more bad things.
Oh, what? Did you say something?
Nope, nothing at all. Here's Butler's safe. That song Ditto told me it must be the passcode. Okay, time to crack it open and see what's inside. It's fine.
1, 5, 8, 2, 0.
Yeah.
Alright, it worked! Let's see what we've got here. A packet of papers and some photos. I just hope this info helps get us out of here.
Let me see.
The cover of this instruction manual has diagrams of those cube-shaped devices. Guess that means it's got details on how to use them. So these things are called control cubes. It says there are special controllers that operate the cubes remotely. They must have used the controllers to make us walk up to the roof. Sheesh, that's not totally disturbing or anything.
Let me see.
Looks like paperwork sent to Butler from some sort of organization. And the organization's name is Unitas? Wait a sec, these are orders to Butler. What sort of organization could order around the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? Who are these Unitas people? His orders are to capture Pokemon and transfer them. Looks like this has been going on for 6 months already. But the numbers shot up in the last month. And it was all going on right under my nose. I really dropped the ball. What's this about compensation? These numbers show how much Unitas has been paying Butler. The payments are for sending the captured Pokemon being kept at the station to some other location. These are photos of their targets. Hey, wait, that's me! Butler was under orders to capture me? What the heck for? Nothing here is giving me any insight into Unitas' actual goals. Oh, there's a photo of some humans. This lady looks awfully familiar. Oh, I remember, that's Jessica! I'm pretty sure we met her in the cafe the other day. Wasn't she friends with Rachel? But why is Jessica circled in red? I've gotta let Rachel know about this. Yeah, she could be kidnapped next. Oh, who's that woman next to Jessica? Hey, say, isn't that Mayor Howard Mayers? And next to him, it's that scientist, Murloc. The guy who plucked some of my fur. Yeah, they're all in on it. Here's a report Butler wrote to someone. It goes at length about how he's been rounding up Pokemon with help from the police. Seems Brad has been particularly active on that front. Brad's not gonna be happy when he finds out the Chief's been playing him like a fiddle. The report also says that Holiday's been making a nuisance of himself. Looks like the inspector's been repeatedly objecting to Butler's methods.
Let me see.
These are forms filled out by the victims of Pokemon-related incidents. They contain descriptions by the victims of the damages incurred. Let's see, descriptions of Pokemon stealing things, Pokemon causing property damage. Wait, I don't see a damage report about the incident that occurred at the flower shop. I thought Inteleon destroyed the flowers there. I'm not seeing any reports about stolen food either. Even though Morpeko was detained for stealing food. So they're detaining Pokemon over incidents that don't even have damage reports? I wish I could show all of these to Tim. Pretty sure taking them all is out of question though. I'll just have to settle with taking the most important looking pages. Let me just tear those out. Guess I can hide these in my hat for now. Oof. That feels a little snug now. Well, now that I've got those documents, I'll just close the safe so it looks like nobody was here.
All this stuff you have, but full of papers. Are they super special or something?
Yeah, Ditto, and thanks to these, you'll be able to see Granny again.
Oh, really? That makes me so happy. Thank you.
Yep, so just wait here a little longer. I'll just take these papers back to my room and... Huh? Is someone there?
Oh no, someone's coming. Let's hide there. Please, come in.
Oh boy. Of course they're trying to hide the person with dramatic effect of the bottle, but like... We saw his hair poke out.
Thanks to your information, the jewel is now in my possession. As for the matter of that woman and Pikachu...
That Pikachu's being transferred tomorrow. Detective hat and all.
I see. I won't tolerate any mistakes. If you'd like more money, deal with that woman for me, too.
Oh no, she's in
Leave it to me,
danger.
sir.
Now then, I'd like to see how things are progressing with the control cubes.
Yes, sir.
It's like, gee, I wonder who this mysterious person could be.
That guy Butler met with. Who could he be? Plus, he said I'm getting transferred
Why am I yawning?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sounds like we better hurry.
Yeah, we gotta wrap up this case.
This is bad.
I've got to tell Tim about what we just heard. Better go prep for our next visit. Entertainment Day 2. Tim visits Pikachu. Yeah, we could have come tomorrow if we were turned away, but it was nice they let us in. Well, I'm glad you came tonight. There have been some interesting developments. Oh, what'd you find out? Come a little closer, Tim. I'll tell you all about it.
Hey,
So what are these interesting developments you mentioned? Apparently they're planning to transfer me to some other location tomorrow. They're relocating you? Where and what for? I don't know, but something tells me it's not an all-inclusive beach resort. And once I'm there, I doubt we'll be able to visit each other like we have been. Seriously? Then what can we do? Calm down, Tim. Our window of opportunity hasn't closed just yet. But first I gotta ask, did you learn anything about Brad? Yeah, Brad's not our culprit. He's been independently investigating these incidents just like we are. Okay, in that case, we might be able to get him on our side, don't you think? With Brad's help, I'd be able to waltz on out of here tomorrow morning. But that would put Brad in the position of working against the police. Do you really think he'd agree to that? If you want him to, you'll have to explain what's really going on. And you'll have to do it clearly with no room for doubt. Tell him who's behind all this and how they did it. Well, to be honest, I still haven't figured it all out. I don't think we have enough information yet. If it's info you need, I've got you covered. I found some definitive proof in the police station. Let's look over the evidence and get deducting. Wait, Pikachu, are you sure it's a good idea to show it out in the open? The officer will see. We're just like, oh, I need to make a distraction. Officer, quick, there's a Pokemon loose in this room. What? I don't see any Pokemon. Over there, in the corner. Look closely. Oh, let me see. Wow, Rachel's really on it. She distracted the officer for us. Now's our chance, Pikachu. Okay, here's some papers I found inside the safe in Butler's office. Thanks. Looks like an instruction manual for the devices and various incident reports along with... There are 4 sets of documents in total. Read them closely and make your own deductions. No, I think I already figured it out. It's Murloc. Murloc's the big bad.
Let's think.
Yeah, we got evidence for the city. You found them in the office. Let's deduce. Yeah, it's using a controller. Yeah, Warlock. According to the instruction manual, the devices can be operated remotely using a controller. I thought the culprit needed to be at the scene of the crime to give orders. But if they used a controller to give orders from afar, they could have avoided being seen by witnesses. Alright, so now we know how the culprit did it. Someone who could have been involved in every single incident and also given orders to Pokemon. Yep, that's our culprit. Oh, if it's out of these 3, then obviously it's Butler. It's like, why are we even picking? It's like, it should be pretty obvious.
Jake, but what if it's actually Inspector Holiday?
Shut up! Chief Butler was ordered to capture and transfer Pokemon, and he was getting paid for it too. And we found those orders in his office. Yep, which means the real culprit is the head of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, Chief Butler! For this particular case. But he's really just following orders.
Yeah.
Now we know the truth behind all these incidents. Chief Butler was using some kind of controller to make a Pokemon commit crimes. Exactly, you need to tell Brad ASAP. He'll probably be shocked, but if you show him proof, I think he'll understand. Then we can stop Butler from carrying out his plans. Yeah, I'll do that, but still, you're supposed to be transferred somewhere tomorrow, right? Are you sure we'll make it in time? Good point. I need to figure out a way to escape.
Tight security. Along with these cubes.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Uh-huh. I hadn't thought of that. A bolt of brilliance!
Huh?
If I get the other Pokémon to help, we can all escape!
That
I
works.
can finally get out of here!
Yeah, mush your face harder.
I'll need help from the others if I'm gonna bust out of this place. You said Luxray and the others were helping you, right? Are you sure you'll be okay? Of course, just you watch. I'm gonna bust out of this place and take all the orders with me. Wish me luck, Tim. Oh, speaking of luck, Ray, we found that mighty Anna. Really? How was he? He was injured. We helped him get back on his feet, but after that, he was detained by the police. Well, I'll tell Luxray. Thanks, Tim. We're breaking out of here tomorrow, and like I said, I'm bringing the others with me, mighty Anna included. What do you need me to do? Cause a distraction for the police outside of the station. Got it. You want to make sure there are as few officers in the station as possible, yeah? Exactly. That'll be our chance to escape. Oh, and don't forget about Brad. Yeah, we'll get Brad. He could be the distraction. Have it so the police start shooting him. Do you think Brad will believe us? You've got all the information to prove it, right? I'm sure that'll convince them. Yeah, I guess all we could do is try. I bet Brad's still out investigating one of the crime scenes. Let's go look for him. Brad sure is dedicated. Yeah, he's probably at the plaza. Let's see. There he is.
Hey!
Are you ready to try and convince Brad? Yeah.
Excuse me?
Hi there, Brad. I see you're here in the plaza again. As you are, great detective. What of it? What happened with that mighty Anna earlier? It's been taken into custody at the police station, just like your Pikachu was. I see. I'll hydrate. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's something else. Something important. Brad, what's your opinion on the Bureau? My opinion? Do you think the police and the PPP trust each other and work together effectively? Why, did you hear something from Inspector Halliday? In any case, it's hard to say. I'm finding a lot of strange discrepancies with these recent Pokemon incidents. Too many to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say? As if someone in the police or the PPP wants it that way. Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. That's exactly why you keep returning to the crime scene, isn't it? To find proof of who's behind all this? Are we done here? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Let's go, Manentric. The PPP is detaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer those Pokemon being detained at the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making. Especially if it were true. I have proof. Then show me. Let's see this proof of yours.
Alright.
Take a look at this. It's from Chief Butler's office. And why would you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Just hand it over. This can't be. They're controlling Pokemon? Of course. So that's why the Pokemon become so obedient once those devices are attached. And it all adds up. This list accounts for each and every incident to date. So they were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by these Unitas organization pulling the strings. So Brad, do you believe me now? Pikachu and the other Pokemon are innocent. I never thought something like this could happen. Please, Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon out of the city. Any other day I would have thought this was some kind of joke, but the evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well then, I'll confront Chief Butler about this. Really? Thank you, Brad. There's no need for you to thank me. I'm just doing my job. The duty of the police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of this city. That will always take priority over orders from the PPP. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. That might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late? But any sooner would be a breach of official procedure. Listen, Brad. I'm pretty sure Pikachu's going to make a break for at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. If we can pull it off, Pikachu and all of the innocent Pokemon will escape. But in order for our plan to work, we need your help. Not to give you up without a fight, huh? Well, what is it you want me to do? Thank you. Here's what I had in mind. Yeah, get Brad on it. Brad, he's our man. If he can deal with the police, then we don't have to.
Hey,
Morning already? Time to get the show on the road. If you don't do something, I'm gonna be transferred away somewhere today. And all these innocent Pokemon are gonna be stuck here with no way out. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna go us all out. Roll out.
It's not coming off.
Ugh. Stop yawning.
It's just too. Oh. Oh, I got it off.
Cool.
All right, I did it. I'm free.
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof single file.
Great.
Strange, that announcement's usually the last thing I hear before losing my memories. But now I'm the only one here that seems unaffected? Must be because I got rid of that cube. For now, I guess I'll go up to the roof with the others and let Luxray and folks know about the escape. Like, yeah, brilliant deduction, Pikachu.
Hey,
Hey, everyone, you want to get out of this police station, don't you? None of you actually did those bad things they arrested you for. We were set up by a few rotten humans, and I've got proof.
Wow. Nice job, Pikachu. Yippee! Now that we have proof, we can get out of here.
Well, proof is good and all, but what we really need is to catch the culprit. It's time. And time's something I don't have. Right now, I gotta bust out of here. Then I'll catch the culprit. Bust out? But how? There's no way you could do it alone. You're right, and that's why I need everyone's help. I assume you have a plan.
I'll help. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
How terribly exciting. I'll help as well, of course. Thanks, I knew I could count on you all. But first, we're gonna need to get those devices off of you. Otherwise, you might not be able to move around as you please. So, off with those pesky cubes!
Oh, this thing? I'll get yours, Luxray.
So, that machine is what robbed us of our bodily anatomy. What should I do after I get this thing off? I need to distract the police officers, Pangoro. It won't be easy. Do you think you can handle it? Just leave it to me. Thanks, Pangoro. Are you planning to ride on my back again? Yeah, I'm counting on those eyes of yours. Oh, Luxray, about your friend, Mighty Anna. Did you find something out? Apparently he was detained and brought to the station yesterday. He must be in one of the other rooms. Well, then I guess we'll need to go to the basement. Right, once we freed everyone, we can make a break for the exit. But you all should know that part of the roof is monitored by security cameras.
Alright, rest well, Bucky. Thanks for stopping by.
And just to cover our bases, we should pretend that we're still being controlled when we walk past that area.
I got the thing off of you, Luxray. And I got Pangoro's too.
Well done, Sableye. Thanks, Impidimp. There's no way I could have reached that myself. I'll get the machines off of everyone else. Because, you know, he's strong. Impressive. You got those off in no time at all.
Thanks, Pangoro.
Okay, looks like we're all ready. Let's all get out of here together!
Got a little coop.
Yeah, they gotta pretend that they're still being controlled. Can't make them sus.
ready? Okay.
Yeah, let's go!
Let's do this!
Prison break! The exit's on the first floor, correct? Yeah, but first we've got to go to the basement to let all the other Pokemon know about the escape. Got it. Let's take care not to be seen as we go. I'll distract the police. You can use that time to escape. I'll catch up with you later. Sorry to ask you, but thanks, Pangoro. Let's go!
Hey, Pikachu, I went and scouted out floor B1.
Everyone's inside the detainment rooms, and there's a newbie Mighty Anna that's hurt. Mighty Anna, so his wounds haven't fully healed yet. I see. Why don't we swing by and check on him? I know you're worried.
But yeah, let's go check up on your boyfriend.
Looks like there aren't any officers in the guard room. Better take the opportunity to unlock the doors. Let me see. 2168. The containment room doors are unlocked now, right? Yeah, let's go round up everyone for our escape. Yeah! Where are they? Guys! You're free! Hey everyone, I know this is sudden, but now's our chance to escape. Everyone needs to go upstairs and head for the exit.
Really? Oh, hooray! Oh, thanks for coming to let us know, Pikachu. I'm not gonna take Pikachu's word for it. He's probably gonna trap me again.
It's a truth day today, you gotta believe me. Are you okay, Mighty Anna? Luxray, it's not your fault that I was injured and then captured by police. No, you misunderstand. Our fight was a setup. It was orchestrated by some villainous humans. You're blaming humans? This Luxray here isn't the one who fought with you, Mighty Anna. It was a Ditto. It was forced to use Transform to pose as Luxray. You don't expect me to believe that ridiculous. Believe what you want, but now is your time to escape. Please, come with us. Fine, but I can't walk too quickly. My leg hurts. You go on ahead. I'll catch up afterward.
If this is still a lie, you're gonna pay for it, believe me. We'll take care of Mighty Anna. You go on ahead.
Thanks. Yes, thanks. And Mighty Anna, I better see you out there. Alright, next. Hey, Inteleon, Morpeko, I know this is sudden, but now's our chance to escape. Head to the exit, both of you. I appreciate the help. I'm glad we can finally leave this place. Lipod and Pangar are distracted to police officers, but they can't keep it up for long, so we need you to hurry. That's a bit of a problem. Morpeko's too hungry right now and not in the best mood.
I'm so hungry!
I'll watch over Morpeko until he calms down. You two go on ahead. Okay, sorry for that, Inteleon. We'll head out now. Make sure you follow us later. Now that we've talked to everyone, let's get going. Alright, let's go! Back to the first floor. My partner's waiting on the first floor lobby. Think we can make it that far? Of course. You think I've come this far just to fail? Leave this to me. I knew I could depend on you. Alright, Luxray, let's go! All that's left to do is get to the lobby. We can't go this way. There's a human at the end of the hall. We'll have to go another way. Now let's go through the reference room. It should connect up to another hallway. Understood. Wait, so... Alright, wait till it's not looking. Oh boy, more guards. Look, some conveniently placed vending machines that would be for good hiding. We can't take that hallway. The police are right there. Isn't there somewhere we can go? The room in the back. There are humans there too, but there are also many places to hide. I guess that's our only choice. All right, here we go. Just a little further and we're home free. Hold on, Tim. I'm coming! I gotta wait for him to walk. Move! Move, you son of a bitch! There he goes. Yeah, there's officers straight ahead. Okay, so I have to go through here? I guess so. Like, wait for them to turn around. Ah, god damn it. Darn it.
I swear, we'll get out of here.
Oh no, it sent me back here. Oh no. Ah, god damn it. No! Oh god, now we're getting to
I
that
swear,
part
we'll get out
where
of
the
here.
stealth is gonna fuck us up. Yeah, this is why games that are not stealth games should not have stealth in their games. Should be illegal. It's like you're only allowed to have stealth in your games and if it is specifically a stealth game. If it is not specifically a stealth game, it should not have stealth in it. Because I said so. Alright, let's see here. I literally bumped into him, so I'm like, I don't know. Oh! I had to wait for him to turn. Okay. Shit, I don't know where to go next. God. Yes? I think.
Great.
Okay, we're almost out of here. There's still some humans out there. Oh, it's Butler and Brad! What's taking the car so long, Lieutenant McMaster? I asked you to call one here for me. My apologies. It seems to be running late. You know how valuable my time is. I thought you were better than this. We'll be transferring Pikachu as soon as the car gets here. Make sure to pass those orders to your off. That won't be happening, Chief Butler. Huh? What are you doing here, young detective? Pikachu is innocent. He didn't damage that Slowpoke statue. And now we'll thank you to set Pikachu free. Are you too serious? You really think any good can come from resisting me, the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? There's no point in threatening us. We won't back down. Is that so? In that case, I'll have you forcibly removed. Lieutenant McMaster, as you can see, these two are interfering with a public servant in the execution of their duties. Arrest them! Are you listening to me, Lieutenant? Why don't we hear what they have to say, Chief Butler? What'd you say? Hey, Tim! Right.
Hey, Tim. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Pikachu!
You're okay.
Yeah.
Impossible. Why are Pikachu and Luxray here? Detain them already, Brad!
Pikachu's coming home with me.
Yeah.
Because the real culprit behind all this
Is you!
is you, Chief Butler.
I'm the culprit? Ha! What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Your partner is the one who destroyed the Slowpoke statue. You can't talk your way out of this.
Yes, I can.
You're just playing innocent. Tim, be sure to start off strong.
Pikachu was at the cafe.
That night, Pikachu was at the High Hat Cafe. A witness saw him there, drinking coffee.
I couldn't care less about that. I have irrefutable proof of his guilt. The police have the surveillance camera footage. Are you suggesting it's some other Pokémon in that footage?
Yes.
It clearly shows your Pikachu committing the crime.
No. It was a Ditto!
It's a transformed Ditto.
A transformed Ditto.
Oh.
A Ditto recently went missing. And according to its partner, it's not great at transforming and can only imitate what it's able to see. Now look at this.
What am I looking at exactly?
There are no stripes on its back, which means that Pikachu is not my partner.
You actually think me and that Ditto are working together?
I
you
didn't
just
say that
Ditto
directly.
has
You're
a
the one that
partner of its
asked that
own?
question.
If I gave it orders, it wouldn't have listened to me.
You used a device that controls Pokemon.
The Pokemon in your custody.
Yeah, as if there aren't
have
other
devices
Pikachus
attached to
available.
their backs.
But nah, in this case, it was specifically
We
a
put
Ditto.
those on in order to manage them. What's wrong with that?
Those devices can be used to completely control Pokemon.
What are you? That's nonsense.
Now that you mention it, when the devices were glowing, the Pokemon did whatever they were told.
Don't tell me you believe this!
Yes.
Valda, do you hear yourself right now? A device that controls Pokemon? Nonsense. As if something like that could even exist.
Oh, it does.
And even if it did, you have no evidence that I used it.
Yeah, about that. The manual.
But I do have evidence. Take a look.
Look at this cube. Isn't it neat?
How do you have this?
Wouldn't this cube make your
Brad,
Pokemon
was it
collection
you?
complete?
Huh?
You're going to
Stop
fucking
trying to
jail.
These documents were found in your office. Which means you were in fact using this device.
Documents? Ha! You're mistaken, that's all. I'm the chief of the PPB. I would never do such a thing. I don't even have a motive.
Yes, you do. You did it for money.
I've discovered your motive. Look at this. Unitas provided you with the devices, and you provided them with
Unitas. Okay,
detained
that's how it's said.
Pokemon in exchange for large sums of money.
How many Poké Dollars?
You're not detaining Pokemon here. You're kidnapping them. Well, Chief Butler, did I miss anything?
I think that covers everything.
Exposed by this kid.
What will I
You
do
never
with
stood
my
a chance against us,
my old
Butler.
chest hairs?
Wonderful work, Tim.
Thanks.
Pikachu, you were amazing too.
Like, no, serious. Nobody gonna point out the fact that he wears a shirt
I owe you
one
two big
size too
time.
small that causes, like, the buttons to barely fit on him
Anyway,
while his chest
now
hair
you can
sticks
finally
out.
get out of
That's
here.
why I asked earlier. He probably has bar porn
Yeah,
of him.
And I could really go for some coffee after this. That was great detective work, Tim. On behalf of the Rhyme City Police, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool like that. Oh, these Pokemon were innocent. Naturally, we'll be canceling that transfer for Pikachu. And all the other Pokemon will be set free as well. I covered my tracks so carefully, too. I mean, you got me all wrong. That was never my plan at the start. I intended to work hard to further the cause of coexistence between humans and Pokemons. Just jerks that come around and tempted me with all that cash. Stop lying. Chief Buffler, I believe you still have the controller in your possession? Oh, you know about that, too.
Now, Chief Butler, please hand over the controller.
Oh, God. It's a bomb!
What's going on?
Clear the building!
It's broken!
Damn. That thing was rigged to explode. Imagine if it exploded in his pockets.
There goes
He'd be
our
shooting
crew.
fire out of his ass.
Oh, that's just great.
Ooh, someone
Well,
was
Chief.
peeking.
No, Butler.
Someone was
I've got
peeking
a
through
lot
the
of
door.
questions for
Someone
you.
was taking a Pikachu.
Now, come with me.
Like, y'all saw that, right? You saw someone peeking through the doors?
Blinded by cash, he lost sight of the path of justice.
I wonder who it could have been.
Yeah.
Well, I'm finally free. Thanks for all the help, Tim. Me, I couldn't have done this without you. I'm so happy for you, Pikachu. Lux? Oh, sorry, Luxray. This human is my partner, Tim. Lux. What's Luxray saying? He says thank you for checking up on my Deanna. Got it. Oh, that reminds me. Can you tell Luxray to please thank Aditi for treating my Deanna's wounds? Sure. Anyway, Tim, about Jessica. That's right, she's being targeted by that Unitas organization. Hey, Rachel, can I ask you about Jessica? I just can't believe anyone would want to target her. Jessica knows both your family and Murdoch, doesn't she? Yeah, she worked at the research facility with my mother. I didn't realize Murdoch worked with them too. Jessica really respected my mother. She often came to visit at our house. That's how we became friends. Jessica said she lives in Bamboo Burrow now. Yeah, didn't she say she works at a pizza place? In that case, Unitas. I'm probably gonna say that wrong multiple times. Might show up at Bamboo Burrow next. We better go to Bamboo Burrow ourselves then. I'm going too. I'm worried about Jessica. You don't mind, do you, Tim? No, it's fine. Huh, like saying no would have stopped her. Should we go right away? I'd like to, but there are still some loose ends we've got to tie up around this case. Like giving your report to Holiday for starters. Let's head out tomorrow morning. Okay. Rachel, we're planning to go tomorrow morning. Okay, I better get ready. Then it's settled. Tomorrow we're off to Bamboo Burrow. Later that evening at Tim's apartment. Are you okay, Pikachu? You sure went through a lot. That cube thing was awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It was like all the colors disappeared before my eyes, and all the sounds and smells faded away too. Pretty soon even my own thoughts vanished, and before I knew it I was under somebody else's control. That's horrible. Who would make a thing like that? We've got to keep working this case. If we're persistent enough, we're bound to find the bad guy. Well, one thing we know for sure is the name of the group that was giving orders to Butler. Unitas. Yeah, Butler's motive was purely financial. He's not the one pulling the strings. It seems like this Unitas organization is behind all these cases so far. But why would Unitas even want to kidnap Pokemon? That's the question, alright. I sense something really dark behind all this. As for Unitas' next goal, remember that photo I found in Butler's office? The one of Jessica, right? Rachel's friend? Between the circle of that photo and that note I found, I think we could be certain that Unitas was ordering Butler to find Jessica. Yeah, but why would they target her? I don't know what they want from her, but keep in mind that we're dealing with an organization that's willing to kidnap Pokemon. We better hurry and make sure Jessica's safe. Right. Oh, by the way, Tim, isn't it about dinner time? Oh, I totally forgot.
So, you'll take care of dinner tonight?
Yeah, no problem. It won't be anything special, though.
We're ordering pizza.
I still need to get Sophia.
Oh! Hey, you dropped something, ma'am.
Oh, hey, Irene! You dropped your ring! Right, she can't understand me. Oh, well.
Yeah, isn't that her wedding ring to Henry?
This is Harry's ring.
Pikachu? Oh god. Man just conked the fuck out. Oh god, not the bad trip. No! He didn't even eat the special mac and cheese this time. We didn't even have dinner yet.
Well, it's done. Was it the right choice? I did what's best for my family.
B?
Even if it makes me the bad guy.
You know, like wanting a divorce.
If I told her the truth, Irene, she never agreed to a divorce. You're the only one I can confide in, Pikachu.
Pika Pika. Pika Pee.
Like you're the only one that gets me, Pikachu.
This was his ring. When your father left, he didn't take it with him.
Oof. Telling the kids
Are
about
you
the
getting
divorce.
Divorce?
That's rough.
Don't worry. We're not. He may have said that's what he wanted. But when he said it, he couldn't bring himself to look me in the eye. He always does that when he's hiding something. I'm sure he got involved in some sort of incident. So he pushed us away to make sure his family stayed clear of any danger.
Yeah, you know, like being captured by the bad guys.
Looks like Unitas has their next target. Rachel's friend, Jessica. Tomorrow, we'll go to Bamboo Burrow and make sure Jessica is safe. And if she has any information about Unitas, that'll get us closer to solving this case.
Hell yeah. The next morning. Morning, Pikachu. How'd you sleep? Like a log. Nothing quite like sleeping in your own bed. Waking up in it just feels different. Especially when you're coming from that bed at the police station. Feels like sleeping on rocks. I've been worried about you after you fainted again yesterday. How are you feeling? Don't waste your worries on me. I feel great. In that case, I guess you'll be able to come along to Bamboo Burrow and look for Jessica. Yep, Butler's in custody, but that doesn't mean Jessica's safe. Agreed. We better check on her ASAP to make sure she's okay. And that photo. I'd like to know more about what was going on when it was taken. We'll have to ask Jessica how she knows the people in it. Right on, Tim. Now you're thinking like a detective. I am a detective. Well, time to get moving. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna save that for next time. Woo! My God. Wait, that's saved, right? Okay. All right. Thank you all so much for coming. So let me go find somebody to raid. Yeah, the plot be thickening. It's like, I know it's like a 15-hour game, so it's probably going to take me like 2 more streams to finish it. So I'll try and wrap it up by doing 2 streams next week. Saturday, I have a couple of ideas on what I'm going to do. I'll figure something out. I haven't rated this person in a while. Let's see. I think that should be okay. Yeah, thanks again for the raids, the follows, all that good stuff. Whether you were here the whole time or only part of it, appreciate you stopping by. You know how it is. I always appreciate you guys. You know, next stream will be Saturday, if you can come. I would like that. I like chatting with you guys, you know. Alright, good night, everyone. Rest well, eat your vegetables, and don't take bribes. Yeah, from fox to fox. We're keeping the fox train going. It's like, if the last person that rated me was a fox, I might as well keep the fox train going, you know? Good night.